A big congratulations to Maharudra Rising Stars. They have risen to the glory and the team first to qualify for the finals. What a fight back from the fighters of Omkar 11. And never say give up was their attitude. In the end, what an entertaining match that was, the first semi-finals. However, wishing both the teams all the very best for the second semi-final to be played between Nayal Borim Sports Club. The captain is here, Tuptesh Fatte, looking towards the skywards and trying to take the help of Almighty. Requesting the captain of Nageshi Youth of Bandora, Sachin Krupaskar. If you also can please come and join us for the toss ceremony.
What you accumulate can be yours, can never be you, isn't it so? The moment you think that you are something that you are not, you have lost your fundamental perspective about life. After that, everything that you do is more and more insanity. What you accumulate, you can claim that it is mine, but it can never ever be you.
Yes, both the captains are here for the toss ceremony for the second semi-final to be played between Nayal Borim Sports Club, Naya Boring Cricket Club, I beg your pardon, and Nagesh Youth Bandura. All the best, Sachin. All the best, Tuptesh. Have a good one. Let us see what they have for the toss. Two official umpires, Santosh Govinkar. Choose a coin. Sachin spins, tails it is from Tuptesh. Tails it is. Tuptesh, what have you decided?
Oh, we are going to bat first. Looks like a very good wicket. Been watching morning match, so we'll be targeting a good target for Nagesh Youth.
So you said that morning match you were watching and you have to score 200 behind, and that is what is there in your mind as a captain?
Yeah, obviously we are targeting somewhere around 160, 170, so that we can put Nagesh Youth. They have got a good batting order. We can put some pressure on them while chasing.
What you have team for the semi-final?
Same team, only one change. Sai Prasad makes way for Stanley. So we have boosted up with the entrance of Stanley.
So Chaminda Waz is playing in here. All the best for you, Tuptesh. Sachin, you have been asked to bowl first, and taking wickets will be the priority. And as Nagesh Youth has a good bowling attack, restricting them and taking early wickets will be your priority as a captain.
Yes, definitely.
And what is the changes in the playing 11 for Nageshi in this match?
Patan in place of Adesh.
You too have a good one. So that's the news coming right from the center of the ground. Nayal Borim Cricket Club won the toss and they are batting first. Hello. The news coming right from the center of the ground is Nayal Borim Cricket Club won the toss and the batsman, but the captain has decided to bat first. It means they're going to put up a good total. As the captain Tuptesh Fatte has got inspired by watching the morning match, wherein Maharudra Rising Stars put up a total of 208 and 209 as a target against Omkar 11. So once again, wishing both the teams all the very best on behalf of Royals T20 Champions 2021, organized beautifully by Veling cricketers. This Nageshi Youth of Bandura is going to decorate the field on the ground. That's the team they've been asked to field first after winning the toss by Turtesh Fatte and chose to bat. So the lineup goes as follows: Nageshi Youth of Bandura versus Nayal Bori Cricket Club. Sachin Kupaska of Nageshi Youth of Bandura, captain. Bharat Arkas, Sapresh Mulvi, Amay Damshekar, Siddesh Naik, Kedar Naik, Shubham Fatte, Babulal Pathan, Swapnil Gaude, Mohan Naik, Amir Khedekar, and the 12th man is Adesh Naik. And the lineup for Nayal Bori goes as Cricket Club goes as follows: Suraj Tari, Tuptesh Fatte, captain, Ashay Korde, Jagan Nivas Patil, Someshwar Adpaikar, the hero of last match they played, Sagar Gosavi, Yuvraj Kanwade, Vishal Gaude, Stanley Fernandez, Chamin Awaz, Rohit Parpati, Robin D'Souza, who won the maximum sixes award of the playing 11. The 12th man is Sai Prasad Naik. That's the lineup for Nayal Bori Cricket Club. So both the teams have nicely been balanced, and let us see what they're going to put up a show and how much runs Nayal Bori Cricket Club are going to put. As the two official umpires have taken on the ground, to my left is umpire Santosh Gomekar from Bicholi, and to my right is official umpire Prakash Naik from Shiroda. Ponda. So those are the two official umpires who will be in charge of the two semi-finals. They have done a splendid job in the morning as well, and same has been expected from them in the second match. This match has been shown live on YouTube. The credit goes to Pritesh Naik. Entire 8 days of the actions going live for the YouTubers watching this match live since the beginning of this beautiful Royals T20 Championship 2021. And I would like to say a very good afternoon, Sagdank Yokar. Assalamu alaikum. Please, you all are welcome to the second semi-final. And the audience joining just now on the YouTube and watching this match on the smartphone, I would like to inform them the toss has been won by Nayal Bori Cricket Club, and the captain Tuptesh Fatte decides to bat first. You can see the team in the yellow t-shirt and the black trousers is Nayal Bori Sports Club, the mixture of black and yellow. And the team in orange jerseys with blue trousers with a stripe orange is Nageshi Youth of Bandura. So once again, I would like to extend my greetings for both the teams. Have a good one, guys, and entertain the crowd. The one team which has qualified for the finals will be played tomorrow in the morning is Maharudra Rising Stars defeating Omkar 11 hands down, but with a very close margin. Make no mistake, if the last ball huge sixer had to be hit by Vishal Gaonkar, Omkar 11 would have been into the finals. That that only shows how close that match was, and high voltage drama in the very first semi-final that was been played in the morning between Maharudra Rising Stars and Omkar 11. However, congratulations to Mukhtiar Kadri once again for the team of Maharudra Rising Stars are through to the finals. Well, one winning team from these two are going to qualify for the finals to be played tomorrow. Who's going to be the one team who is going to win this match and qualify themselves for the finals to be played against Maharudra in the tomorrow's big grand finale? So let us see. As the two batsmen are down here, and you can see they are punching each other's hand to give themselves confidence. Suraj Tari and Rohit Parpati. Rohit Sharma of the team Nayal Cricket Club. Rohit Parpati, what a start he had given in the last match. Absolutely wonderful striker of the ball. And he has that ability to stay and play a long, sensible inning with singles and twos. But can this batsman survive under the meticulous and a good bowling attack? The team Nageshi of Bandura has a track record of this tournament. They have never lost a single match. And the captain Sachin Kurpaskar is in a sublime form, and the bowler Sapresh Mulvi is the highest wicket getter so far with 8 wickets haul so far in this tournament. He's been a bright prospect for being the best bowler of the tournament. All the best for him as he's on the bowling mark from the college end on this beautiful and very significant ground of Goa Engineering College. You're listening to Nadeem Ahmed, sometimes in English and Hindi. Joining me in the scoring department is Prashant Gowde, who is doing a fantastic job in scoring. And on the DJ, Shubham, DJ Shubham. Prashant Fatty, I beg your pardon, is the official scorer. Are you ready? And yes, we are. Soon, umpire will call. Let's play. Sapresh to Suraj Tari. Oh, shuffling and going across the stand of ball. Maybe height was what saved the batsman. Look at how confident appeal from Sapresh Mulvi. What a good line that was, and quickly playing that across. Suraj Tari. He could not score much in the last match, but today some runs are expected from his bat. Oh, nicely done. Maybe this is the shot that he was looking for. The ball has gone all the way. Oh dear. Just taken the pace off, and what a timing that is from Suraj Tari. Bang, and opening an account for himself with a big sixer in the long leg region. Beautifully executed shot. And the timing was so good on that occasion from Suraj Tari. So the very first ball was a dot. Second ball dispatched out of the park. So that is exactly what you can see now in the semi-finals. Make no mistakes. Both the teams have worked hard in the nets. They have come full prepared because in a very important match, and one mistake can cost them the wicket, but good performance. We'll take the team through to the finals. However, in the meantime, we're going to come back from Sapresh Mulvi. And the audience are blushing here, especially Shailesh Burke, very surprised to know that zigzag running off Sapresh Mulvi. That is for the confusion. He's not losing the balance, but he's getting a good grip of his shoe. Zigzag bowler. Oh, lofted shot once again gets hold of that one. That ball might just race away to the boundary. There is a fielder though to cut it off in pursuit. But the ball has gone all the way for a boundary. Beautiful timing. Once again, a lofted shot coming from Suraj Tari in the long on region. What a good timing and what a good start here. Flying start has been provided by Suraj Tari in the second semi-final as well. The team to win toss is Nayal Borim Cricket Club. And what a flying start. The most anticipated match, and what a war of two talented teams battling and fighting it out in the second semi-final as well. This is a good start from Suraj Tari. He needs to continue in this manner. The ball up and will be safe. Good comeback. Once again a rising delivery. There will be a bat on that. The ball was up in the air for some time, but landing safe. The reason why Suraj Tari is trying to just give the elevation to the ball is the power play overs of 6, wherein the batsman has the advantage to play anything in the gap, and if the ball beats the short fielder, the ball might just race away to the boundary. The ball kept low on that occasion. That was a close one, and that dot ball marks the end of 1 over. It's 10 for no loss. And Nageshi of Bandura, what a track record they have of winning back-to-back wins, a hat-trick of wins here. And this team was on the top of the table with brilliant performance from Sachin Krupaskar. 41 in the very first match, 36 in the second, and 46. A cameo of inning from Sachin Krupaskar in the third match as well. 10 runs coming up from the very first over with a big sixer coming from the bat of Suraj Tari in the long leg region. Just an elevation, the ball coming right out from the middle of the bat and going the distance. And confirming by the square leg umpire then was Santosh Govinkar, helping Prakash Naik out with that signalling. And later on it was a good drive, lofted one of course, but enough chunk of the wood on the ball to travel the ball above the mid-on field for a boundary. So that was the summary of the first over. Amir Khedekar on the bowling mark from the far end. On strike is Rohit Parpati. Lovely delivery, straight a one. He's a good bowler, no doubt about that. In the morning it was Amir Gadekar who was playing, and in the afternoon it's Amir Khedekar. But the names are so similar. It is just K and G which is making the difference. Lovely bowling continues from the far end. Good start here. After that, slightly expensive over coming from the very first over. That is one sixer and a boundary for Sapresh Mulvi. He was bowling from the college end into Suraj Tari. And now Amir Khedekar from the far end to Rohit Parpati. Little bit of bat. And finds the fielder there in the short fine leg region. Babulal Pathan. And Babulal Pathan played for Indian tennis team represented in Bangladesh, Nepal, I beg your pardon. And that only shows that what quality play that he is. He's a good pacer. And I believe one among the fastest pacer that any bowler bowls, it has to be one Babulal Pathan. Youngster, immensely talented, got a great pace into the bowling attack. He'll be a bowler to watch in the bowling attack of Nageshi of Bandura. However, it's Amir once again from the far end to Suraj Tari. Nicely done. Beautiful wristy work coming from Suraj Tari. Look at the timing. And with what confidence that he has entered the ground. Absolutely brilliant. He's getting those runs needed in the 5 power play overs. And more than happy and excited is Shailesh Borkar here. Maybe more than happy by as compared to Tuptesh Fatte. Sometimes they possess kind of a dance. As if Mata Devi is possessed him and he's just coming up with some different style of dancing. However, Amir continues. Good looking driver finds the fielder. This time there is a protection. Tuptesh Fatte there with a good throw in the wicket keeper's end. Wicket keeper is Bharat Arkas. The two out session play has been roped in by Nageshi of Bandura. One is the wicket keeper batsman, Bharat Arkas. Another one is Amay Damshikar, a quality batsman from Kurchadim, who is positioned in the point position. And okay, once again, nicely put in the gap, and we'll get a boundary again from Suraj Tari. Completion of 2 overs coming up with the boundary, once again sending it in the long leg region. Score moves up to 19 after the completion of 2 overs for no wicket down. Batting first, Nayal Borim Cricket Club. Over! So completion of 2 overs and score is 19. 9 runs coming up from the last over, that is the second over of Amir Khedekar. Sapresh Mulvi once again. Deepak Dinda on the bowling mark. On the back foot, wanted to steer it. Rohit Parpati. His bat is silent and he's just on the back foot slightly. After taking the charge of batting is Suraj Tari. And what runs are flowing from his bat. Absolutely wonderful. 10 runs coming up in the very first over. 9 runs from the second over with the help of 2 boundaries. Nicely worked, and waiting is the call. Still to open an account for himself. No, he's off the mark with 1. Yes, he's off the mark with 1. Whereas on 18 runs is Suraj Tari. A zigzag bowler. Nicely picked up. Didn't quite time the ball. Could be a couple of runs here. May not be a boundary. Excellent piece of work there. Just one. Wonderful fielding. Amir Khedekar. Lovely. Good chase. One-handed pickup and was in ready position. Whichever end the batsman leaves the crease, he will throw. And that's the reason why it was not 2. Just restricted the batsman for just 1. Excellent piece of work there from Amir. He is definitely an asset for the team of Nageshi of Bandura, and he's an outstation player. I beg your pardon, he's not. Only 2. That is Bharat and Amay Damshikar. I beg your pardon. Oh, had enough room to swing that bat, and the ball is going. It's gone all the way, or maybe just one bounce. Oh, the audience are signaling there's 6. It's gone all the way for a 6. It carried. Suraj Tari. And Janu Meri Jaan is one of my favorite number as well. Zigzag. Line is much better this time, and a little bit of rise as well. Rohit could be in trouble here. And yes, he's been given. There was no need to run for that. And Rohit Parpati Went half the way, stranded right in the middle of the crease. Which way to run? He was asked to go back by the time the throw comes in. Suresh Mowgli collects it and puts it on the stumps, and Prakash Naik raises his finger. That's the first wicket down of Nayal Borim Cricket Club on a total of 26 runs in the third over. So what a relief here for Nageshi the Bandra. The wicket was needed here, and that comes in the form of run out. Good pick up and throw from the fielder Amay Damshekar, right in the hands of Suresh Mowgli. And what a good teamwork here. Was handy to depart Rohit Parpati. Shailesh Borkar is slightly disappointed, dejected, unable to believe that Rohit Sharma of Nayal Bori is out. Someshwar Advaikar is the batsman walked in. The hero of the last match, Someshwar Advaikar, with a brilliant knock of 47 runs cameo from his bat in the last match, earned him the man of the match. End of 3 overs after the completion of 3, the score 26 for 1. It's always good to see my friend Robin D'Souza, who's been appointed as the coach by Goa Cricket Association for talented guys under 19. He's putting in a lot of hard work. All the best. I would like to wish him. May he become one day the coach of the national team. Those are my prayers. However, in the meantime, it's captain Sachin Gurpaskar from the far end to begin the fourth over. Score is 26 for 1 after the completion of 3 overs. New batsman joining is Someshwar Adpaikar. Flighted delivery on the half volley, played straight back to the bowler. Very quick work there from Sachin Gurpaskar. Bowled him! Got his man! Someshwar Adpaikar is being clean bowled. Little bit of inside edge and the ball straight right on the stumps, and the 2 bells popped out. The secret code word for Nayal Bori Cricket Club is Ashai Korde. He's in at number 4. And what a breakthrough that has been provided by the captain, Sachin Kurpaskar. So this is how Nageshi the Bandura takes control of the match. Quickly, to fall off the wicket. First to depart is Rohit Parpati. With that run out, no calling. Stranded, making a comeback by the time the throw comes in. Sapresh Mulvi grabbing it and putting it on the stumps. And inside edge, the ball just rolled over. And the hero of the last match went back to the pavilion without scoring. Someshwar Adpaikar. Ashai Kode, the left-hand batting sensation. The Michael Bevan of Nayal Borim Cricket Club. Shot of length, wanted to play this time a wide signal. The width has prompted the official umpire to spread his hands. And talking about Santosh Gomigar, once again, he got back-to-back tournaments at Sakli and was one among the best umpires. He takes care of all the big matches in Goa with such a great ease. Once again, a lot of width. Maybe it is a kind of a strategic game plan from Sachin Kurpaskar, bowling a big 2 wides and then one suddenly taking ball in with a surprise. But this time he has changed the side around the wicket from Sachin. Shot of length played but finds the fielder Babulal Pathan there to stop that. Fourth over which is in progress and the score remains on 28. Yes, with the help of these 2 wides, what it was 26 comes up to 28 runs, 2 extras. Rising delivery not only has surprised the batsman but the wicket keeper and the fielder as well. Good effort there from Amir once again, coming very quickly. Beg your pardon, Swapnil there, very quickly on the ball and stopping what could have been the ball would have raced away. Slightly fumbling here, wicketkeeper Bharat Arkas. And the quick rise in the delivery has really surprised everyone in that area. And that this is kind of a bowling what Sachin Kurpaskar is capable of bowling. It not only surprises the batsman, but even the wicketkeeper. In the first slip, all were beaten to this delivery. As they say in Hindi, Ek maar teen shikar. However, good delivery this time. Nice and slow one right on the stumps. Played with full respect. Suraj Tari has a job here to do for the team after those 2 fall off the wicket of the good batsmen Rohit and Adpaikar. In the leg side, how was that? Umpire says not out but says wide. Completion of 4 overs and after the completion of 4 overs, 29 for 2. Over. So beginning of the 5th over, it's Amir Khedekar on the bowling mark from the college and facing him would be Ashai Kode, the left-hand batting sensation. Score is 29 after 4 overs. Good line, literally forced the batsman to jump and play with the wrist for a single. And this single has got off the mark. the left-hand batting sensation, Michael Bevan, Ashai Kode, and the score moves up to 30 runs. After 4.1 over, score is 30. What flurry of events happening here. 2 wickets quickly falling down with 1 run out and another one clean bowled after the inside edge of the bat to Someshwar Adupaikar. The bowler now trying to just strongly trying to restrict the batsmen and trying to keep them under pressure after those 2 fall of the quick wickets. And this is exactly what happens in the T20 format of the game. Whenever there is a fall of the wicket, that tends to push the batsman on the back foot. But Suraj Tari only over a big sixer coming up to get off the mark for him, and then a beautiful timed boundary coming in the long on region. Good looking shot in the gap, but finds the fielder there. Oh, absolutely fantastic. The hand to the ball. Otherwise, the ball would have gone all the way for a boundary. The moment the ball left the bat, it was written 4 on it. But what an excellent piece of work there from the fielder. Swapnil once again coming very handy and stopping and saving 3 runs for the team. Nageshi youth. Swapnil Urf Bhai. Wonderful work on the green turf. Quick delivery, that was, and a much better line for the left-hander. And it is not easy for the bowler to maintain that perfect line. What it is offside for the left-hander becomes leg side for the right-hander. But maintaining that perfect line for both left hand and right hand is really challenging. And look at how sweetly and how good Amir Khedekar is keeping that line perfect to the batsman. Rising delivery, oh, jump there, the ball might just race away, quick outfield there. And taken the pace off from Amir Khedekar and put it in the stroke play. That was good direction been shown by Ashai Kode for a beautiful boundary. This boundary takes the score up to 35 runs. And the batsman of Nayal Borim Cricket Club has the tendency to go after the bowler, especially Rohit Parpati, Suraj Tari, Someshwar Adupaikar, Ashai Kode. Especially in those 6 overs of the power play. However, this is the 5th over which is in progress, and score 35 for 2. Would be a catch here, and yes, it is. That's the end, and curtain down for Ashai Kode. Michael Bevan is walking back. Jaggu Patil walks in, replaces Ashai Kode. Just letting the ball go bypass him, and that ball marks the end of 5 overs. What an outstanding over coming to an end by Amir Khedekar with the completion of 5 overs. Score 35 remains, and the wicket fall is 3. over. To begin the sixth over, it's once again the captain Sachin Kurpaskar from the far end into the bowling attack to Suraj Tari. Suraj Tari is the one man standing tall and have witnessed the three fall of the wickets. First to dismiss was in the form of run out, Rohit Parpati. Second wicket fall was Someshwar Arpaikar with that inside edge to the bowling of Sachin Kurpaskar. And the third wicket was provided by Amir Khedekar. And a catch taken by Amai. Once again, a sweep shot that is timing so brilliant. It's always a huge support for Nageshi youths and all the teammates, friends come from Bandura to support in a large number. And that is what I like about Nageshi youth. The crowd is phenomenal. They come in a large number to support the team Nageshi youths of Bandura under the captainship of Sachin Kurpaskar. A warm welcome to all of them. On the back foot, just played with the soft hands. I think it's a day of a semi-final. It's a day of Suraj Tari. As every fall of the wicket, the responsibility is huge, mounting on the shoulders of Suraj Tari. On the back foot, once again, sliced it to the depth of the crease, but only to find a fielder there. Sapnil. And trying to keep his line straight and trying to just get those dot balls. And can they break the defensive technique of Suraj Tari is a big question mark here. Oh, good looking shot, slightly outside, inside edge of the bat. And good fielding, good backup as well. And Shailesh Borkar is getting excited here. He was also on the back foot after the three fall of the wickets of Nayal Borim Cricket Club. He's a huge supporter. I know him since last 10 years. Uday Naik, Shailesh Borkar. And in my commentary, I got the first breakthrough at Shiroda, called by these gentlemen outside Vasco da Gama. So I thank Nayal Borim Cricket Club for giving me the first breakthrough in the commentary session. Inside edge finds the fielder there, Truptesh. Quickly, after winning the toss, decided to bat first. And that was a good decision. It depends on now the batsman how to just build a inning and play a good long inning and form a partnership. However, a low off filters a drive from Jaggu Patil. Takes the ball straight down the ground to long off where Amir Khedekar is being deployed. And Jaggu Patil gets off the mark with the last ball single runs coming up to the total. Completion of 6 overs. Completion of the power plays as well. 41 for the loss of 3. After the 6 overs of the power play, what it was, two fielders outside 30-yard circle. Now you can see five. Let me brief you about the fielding position. One in the deep gully region, deep point, deep square leg, deep mid wicket, long off, long on. So that's the fielding outside the 30-yard circle now. As Sapresh is positioned in the long off reach to stop those boundaries. Amit Damshekar has been brought into the bowling attack from the college end. Today what Nageshi is missing is Subrat Kaunkar. He's out and Patan is in to replace him. Amit Damshekar, a quality performer from Kurchane. He's a part and parcel for the Warriors team. And during that tournament at MLT Cricket Club organizes T20 last month, plenty full of runs came from the bat of Amit Damshekar. And he's a great performance when it comes to batting. He's not a professional bowler, but batting, yes, definitely. He has established himself as a great batsman and a quality batsman. And talking about Aryan Warriors, where the runners-up at MLT Cricket Club, Vikas Desai performed, Pushpashil Desai performed. The great team, nicely balanced under the captainship of Sagar Gosavi. There is a field, will he take that catch? What a catch is this! Is absolutely wonderful. Babulal Pathan doesn't drop many as he got the safest pair of hands. Got him. The ball kept low on this occasion. And Vishal Gowde is a new man joined in. Fall of the wicket so far is 4. And Vishal Gowde in at number 6 alongside Jaggu Patil. And what a breakthrough provided by Amit Damshekar. And what a brilliant catch. The ball was up in the air. It was an awkward position for Babulal Patan to see that, as well as keep the judgment right. And what a grab in the end. Dismiss Suresh Tari. Rising delivery. Good over comes to an end after the 7 overs. 42 for the loss of 4. So beginning of the 8th over, it's once again on the bowling mark. Change the bowling from the far ends. Brian Lara of Nageshi of Bandura. Siddesh Naik, alias Bhaiya, has been introduced into the bowling attack. Score is 42 for the loss of 4 wickets after the completion of 7 overs. And what an outstanding over that was from Ahmed Amshikar. Provided a wicket as well as just gave 1 run. He can bowl as well, and I'm just coming to realize that now, lately. However, beginning of the 8th over from the far end, Siddesh Naik will be bowling to Jagu Patil. The ball took the inside edge of the bat and nicely played with the wrist. Jagu Patil for a single in the deep square leg region. Finds a single here. Kedar Naik has been deployed there in the deep square leg region to stop those boundaries coming from the wristy work from Jagu Patil. Oh, the new batsman joined in is Vishal Gaude. Taking his guard, marking his line, a tall chap. It looks to me on the crease, Bade Mia, Chote Mia for Nayal Borim Cricket Club. Rising delivery that has surprised. A little bit of bat on that. That must have hurt. The ball would have just hit him on the toe. I beg your pardon, on the thumb. Slip of tongue. Off the mark goes Vishal Gowd with a single. Painful on that occasion. Giving a good shine to the ball and giving that a good rub to the ball to get that swing. Siddesh Naik is once again charging in from the far end. Slightly in the leg side, and that's the reason that has prompted the official umpire to spread his arms at a wide called. And whenever the bowler tries to put that a bit of an extra pace, it is then the bowler tends to just deviate or misses the line which has been maintaining right from the beginning. And that is exactly what has happened there on that occasion. Maybe more of offside what was needed from Siddesh Naik. Pitch delivery, good line, this time much better. No room for Jagu Patil to play that. In spite of that, trying to just hit the ball hard, but finding a fielder in the short covers position. That is Mohan is being positioned there in the short covers. Nicely played and worked this time. Is there a fielder? He does well. Vishwajit Fatte Gaonkar, who played in this tournament, the little pocket dynamite, who also played under the captainship of Kedar Naik, who's been deployed in the deep square leg. Not to forget. Could be a touch and go here if the ball had to hit the stumps. Siddesh Naik is saying no as Nana come very quickly charging in like lightning quick. And that good fielding and throw shy on the stumps marks the end of 8 overs. 48 for 4. Beautifully timing coming this time. And a dive could not save that boundary. And a much needed boundary coming up here after a long time from the bat of Jagu Patil. 50 up for Nayal Borim Cricket Club with this outstanding shot. In fact, 52 to be precise. Nicely worked and played on the onside and finding the gap. This time Jaggu Patil trying to just settle down and play a good inning for team Nayal Borim. Good drive this time on the offside, just beating the short fielder. That is Shubham Fatte. But in the deep, it is Kedar Naik who's been deployed. And Kedar Naik is doing a wonderful job in the deep boundary out there, covering a bit of an area, coming in the line of the ball and showing some good signs of fielding, stopping runs. What a match this is turning out to be, the second semi-final of this prestigious Royal T20 tournament. Oh, slightly in the leg side dive from the wicket keeper, a little bit of gloves to that. Absolutely great effort from Bharat Arkas from the leg by signal. Even if he had held on to the catch, that wouldn't be a catch because it had come from the pad. But at least that would have saved a single, if not a catch. However, once again, Amit Damshikar, once again trying to just bowl the right line, perfect areas to go get those dot balls. Good drive here, straight to the fielder there, and this time no fumble, no tumble. Clean pickup. Siddesh Naik being in position there in the point region. Team's Brian Lara, who's a good batter, good bowler, a complete package for the game of cricket, especially the T20. He's a specialist. But I missed the leg stump by a big margin. From the pad, and yes, it is from the thigh pad to be precise. There's so many pads there for the protection. Leg pads, thigh pad, elbow pad, sometimes even the rib pad, chest pad. Short of length, wanted to pull this time. Quite a bit of a height that ball gained after hitting it right on the seam. In that rising delivery marks the end of over number 9 after the completion of 9 overs. 55 for the loss of 4. Nishchay Naik, the son of Atul Naik, is a very good cricketer and coming up as a champion. Yesterday, what a batting it was from his bat. Definitely a champion in the making. Nishchay Naik, I wish him all the best. He was vice captain for under 14 team, which had toured Ellur, Bangalore. And he was the 12th man for Aryan Panthers 77 in this tournament. But last match, he was given an opportunity to play and he performed, giving a good impact and impression on the minds of the captain. So I wish him all the best for his cricketing career. Nishchay Naik. Nicely worked and played, finds the gap. The ball is racing away. Is there a fielder to stop that? No, the ball will just find the fence. Boundary. As there is a saying in English that behind every successful man there is a lady, and behind Pritesh Naik for coming up with such an outstanding format of tournament and one of the most talked about, one of the most prestigious, one of the most quality tournament of T20. There is Snehal Naik behind him, always supporting him. And that is a kind of a support which is required from the family when you come together to organize a big event. Right in the block hole, but nicely played on the upish, but played straight to the long on region by Jagu Patil. Another single adding up to the total to take the score up to 60 runs. This is the 10th over which is in progress, and the score moves up to 60 runs. Fall of wicket is 4. Trying to just reconstruct, rebuild, form a partnership. Both these two batsmen are doing a wonderful batting. Shot of length, pulled with perfect timing. The ball had enough bat on that, and yes, it will race away to the boundary. Absolutely great pull. The timing was so pure on that occasion. The ball coming right out from the middle of the bat. One bounce races away. Though in spite of the good effort from Kedar Naik, he could not reach the ball. Well bowled. Good comeback from Bhaiya. Look at this kind of words and cheers definitely will keep him going, because there has to be motivational word. Like how MS Dhoni tries to keep cheering up. Even Bharat Arkas does that. Come on, guys. Be in the game. Those kind of cheers. And sometimes the sledging is also more in the T20 format, especially the Australians. However, this dot ball marks the end of 10 overs. 64 for 4. तो 11वीं ओवर की शुरुआत होने जा रही है और हमें दमशेखर को लगा है गेंदबाजी के क्रम में, जो कि गेंदबाजी करेंगे कॉलेज एंड की ओर से। सामना करेंगे जग्गू पाटिल जो कि स्ट्राइक पर मौजूद। फिलहाल ये गेंद टुप्पा खाने के बाद तेजी से विकेट कीपर के दस्तानों में खेलना चाहते थे, मगर थोड़े से हल्के से बैट का बहाव आया जग्गू पाटिल की ओर से, यानी कि श्योर नहीं थे कि शॉट के लिए, ड्राइव के लिए जाएं या न जाएं। फिलहाल फिर से एक बार सुंदर गेंदबाजी का क्रम। इस बार ड्राइव किया, वहां पर फील्डर को पाया, अच्छी फील्डिंग रही वहां पर। मोहन की सिंगल लेने नहीं दिया, यानी कि सुंदर फील्डिंग जो कि होती हुई। 2 बॉलें कराई, दोनों बॉलें डॉट, यानी कि बेहतरीन तौर से शुरुआत होती हुई 11वीं ओवर की। और एक मजबूत पकड़ बनाने की कोशिश यहाँ पर नागेशी युद्ध बांदुरा की ओर से। फुलटस गेंद पर कड़ा प्रहार, गैप में ढकेला, वहां पर केदार नाइक शायद नहीं पहुंच पाएंगे और गेंद निकल गई 4 रनों के लिए। तो इस चौकी की मदद से शैलेश बोरकर काफी एक्साइटेड होते हुए, यानी कि बढ़िया टाइमिंग और अच्छा ड्राइव दिखाई देता हुआ खेलना चाहते थे। इस बार थोड़ी सी दिशाहीन गेंद रही लेग साइड में और डॉट गेंद यहां पर होती हुई, यानी कि काफी तेजी से गेंद फेंकी गई थी इस बार। हालांकि हाफ वॉली भी अच्छा ड्राइव था, गेंद निकल गई गैप में। फिर से एक बार बढ़िया प्रयास के बावजूद गेम 4 रन के लिए चली गई थी पिछली गेंद पर। सुंदर डिलीवरी इस बार। जब सुंदर नाम हमारे जहन में आता है तो फिर एक ही बल्लेबाज, गेंदबाज या खिलाड़ी जहन में आता है, वो है वॉशिंगटन सुंदर। हालांकि ना सुंदर वॉशिंगटन से है, ना वॉशिंगटन के वॉशिंगटन सुंदर। फिलहाल बढ़िया प्रयास उनका इंडियन टीम में। पटकी गेंद काफी उछाल और मजबूर किया अंपायर को अपनी दोनों ही बाहें शाहरुख खान की तरह फैलाने को, और अंदाजे बयान आता हुआ वाइड का उनकी ओर से। यानी इस एथलीट की मदद से स्कोर जा पहुंचा है 69। गेंद ने उछाल ली, थोड़ा सा बल्ले का मिलाव भी हुआ, मगर काफी अच्छी विकेट कीपिंग रही, फील्डिंग वहां पर बाबूलाल पठान की। यानी कि 11वीं ओवर समाप्त हो चुकी है, 69 हुआ है स्कोर और विकेटें गिरी हैं केवल 4। तो 12वीं ओवर लेकर आए हैं स्वयं कप्तान सचिन कुरपासकर, दूर वाली छोर से। स्कोर हुआ है 69। अब तक 4 विकेटें की आहुति देनी पड़ी नयाल बोरिम क्रिकेट क्लब के लिए। तो अभी भी आना बाकी, लंबे लंबे शॉट लगाने में माहिर रॉबिन डिसोजा। फिलहाल ये गेंद थोड़ी सी दिशाहीन होते हुए और मजबूर करते हुए फिर से एक बार संतोष गोवेंकर साहब को वाइड दिखाने पर इसको जा पहुंचा 70 पर इस अतिरिक्त की मदद से। खेल दिया इस बार हल्के हाथों से, मगर फील्डर को पाया। फिर से एक बार स्वप्निल की चतुराई भरी फील्डिंग। कौन आज के दिन कसौटी पर खरी उतरेगी टीम, यानी कि जो टीम जीतेगी निकल जाएगी फाइनल्स में। उनका मुकाबला होगा महारुद्रा राइजिंग स्टार्स की टीम के साथ कल के दिन, यानी कि सुबह के वक्त। फिलहाल हक हाथों से फिर से एक बार खेलते, इस बार जग्गू पाटिल ने कहा चलो 1 रन आसानी के साथ, जो कि मिलता हुआ। हल्के हाथों से इक्का दुक्का रन बटोरते हैं, मगर मौके की फिराक में यहाँ पर दोनों ही बल्लेबाज, और जैसे ही मौका मिलता है तो वे निश्चित तौर पर खड़ा प्रहार करेंगे और 4 रन बटोर लेंगे। उस प्रकार की बल्लेबाजी जो कि यहाँ पर दिखाई देती हुई, मगर फिलहाल साझेदारी पनपती हुई दोनों के बीच। खेल दिया इस बार ऑन लॉन्ग ऑन क्षेत्र में, वहां पर सप्रेश मूलवी जो कि तैनात, जब तक गेंद को उठाकर थ्रो करते अंडर आर्म। 1 रन फिर से एक बार जुड़ता हुआ स्कोर खाते में। सभी दर्शकों को प्यार भरा नमस्कार, गुड आफ्टरनून और अस्सलाम वालेकुम कहना चाहूँगा हमारे सुनने वाले श्रोताओं को यूट्यूब पर। दो ऑफिशियल अंपायर जो मैदान पर हैं, संतोष गोविंकर जो कि बिचुलिम से आते हैं अंपायरिंग के लिए, और बेहतरीन अंपायरिंग की ओर से अब तक देखी गई है प्रकाश नाइक जो कि फोंडा से, यानी कि लोकल हैं मगर ज़बरदस्त अंपायर। आप सुन रहे हैं नदीम अहमद को, मेरे साथ जुड़े हैं प्रशांत गावड़े, फट्टे माफ़ी चाहूँगा, जो कि बेहतरीन स्कोरिंग कर रहे हैं, ऑफिशियल स्कोरर हैं रॉयल T20 के। फिलहाल ड्राइव वहां पर तैनातगी, यानी कि वहां पर एक सिपाही की तैनातगी है, तो रन नहीं मिलेंगे जग्गू पाटिल को। स्वप्निल फिर से एक बार, जो कि स्वप्निल जॉन्टी रोड्स उभर कर सामने आते हुए नागेशी के। जिस प्रकार से जॉन्टी रोड्स ने फील्डिंग का ट्रेंड रखा था, डाइव लगाकर फील्डिंग करते, यानी कि बेहतरीन फील्डिंग में अगर कोई लेजेंडरी क्रिकेट माहिर है तो वह है जॉन्टी रोड्स। फिलहाल 12 ओवरों की समाप्ति हो चुकी है और 12 ओवरों की समाप्ति के बाद स्कोर जा पहुंचा है 73, 4 विकेट के नुकसान पर 73। तो 13वीं ओवर की शुरुआत। फुलटॉस गेंद, कड़ा प्रहार, खामियाजा भुगता, खराब गेंद का अमय दामशेकर। पहली गेंद पर सुंदर शॉट लगाया और चौका बटोरा विशाल ने। और नो बॉल का इशारा यानी कि फ्री हिट। काफी खराब गेंद, पहली गेंद। जब इतने अच्छे रन को नियंत्रण दिए थे गेंदबाज ने, एक खराब गेंद देखिए क्या कर सकती है। नो बॉल था, चौका लगा। अब फ्री हिट का मौका विशाल के लिए। क्या फ्री हिट पर पूरा फायदा उठाएंगे या फिर सुंदर गेंद कर कर डॉट गेंद कराएंगे अमय दामशेकर? तो यह है फ्री हिट। पटकी हुई गेंद, थोड़ी सी दिशाहीन गेंद यानी कि वाइड का इशारा, और फ्री हिट कंटिन्यू होता हुआ। और सुंदर शॉट, निश्चित तौर पर पूरा दमखम लगाया इस शॉट के पीछे, और निश्चित तौर पर फ्री हिट का पूरा फायदा उठाया बल्लेबाज विशाल ने। क्या दमदार शॉट जो कि निकलता हुआ विशाल के बल्ले से। 6 रन बटोरे फ्री हिट पर। फिर से एक बार सुंदर टाइमिंग जो यहां पर दिखाई देती हुई। अमित दामशेकर काफी महंगे, केवल एक गेंद में 12 रन दिए उन्होंने। जोर वाली शॉट यहां पर अपील की थी लेग बिफोर, यानी कि निश्चित तौर पर मिस कर जाती लेग स्टंप को। लेग बाय का इशारा आता हुआ। तो सबसे महंगी टूर्नामेंट की अगर गेंद किसी ने फेंकी है तो वह अमय दामशेकर। 12 रन मिले उनकी। सीधे ब्लॉक होल में सुंदर गेंद, क्या ही बढ़िया गेंद से वापसी की है अमय दामशेकर, यानी कि फाइटर है। नेवर से गिव अप उनका एटीट्यूड, एवर रेडी बैटरी की एनर्जी उनमें। बिल्कुल जिस प्रकार से ब्लॉक होल में फेंका, परेशान कर दिया जग्गू पाटिल को, जैसे तैसे खेल के सुरक्षित रहे जग्गू। लंबा शॉट लेकिन की फिराक में इस बार सुंदर विकेट कीपिंग, डायल लगाकर अपील की, कैच की। बैक टू बैक डॉट गेंद कराते हुए अमय दामशेकर फिर से एक बार अच्छी वापसी करते हुए। तो यही खासियत रहती है एक अच्छे खिलाड़ी की। अगर एक गेंद में 12 रन भी दिए तो फिर वापसी करते हैं डॉट गेंदों से, और वही जो यहां पर देखने को मिलता हुआ अमय दामशेकर की ओर से। लो फुल टॉस की थी, ड्राइव किया मगर टाइम भी उतनी खास पकड़ नहीं बना पाए, मगर एक रन जो कि मिलता हुआ खेल दिया सीधे लॉन्ग ऑफ की ओर, और फील्डर थे सप्रेश मूलवी। स्वीप यहां पर ढकेल दिया विशाल ने। स्वीपर कवर की दिशा में एक रन बटोरा, यानी कि 13वीं ओवर की समाप्ति हो चुकी है। उसको 6 एक रन जो कि मिलेगा विशाल को। उनासी रन इस एक रन की मदद से। तो काफी नपी तुली गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं सचिन कृपास्कर। और दर्शकों को बताता चलूं कि सुंदर डाइव इस बार भैया द्वारा, यानी कि सिद्धेश नाइक, जहां तक मेरा अनुमान है, और मड़के में सबसे बेहतरीन, सबसे दिग्गज खिलाड़ी अगर कोई है तो वो है भैया, यानी कि सिद्धेश नाइक। बैकफुट पर खेल दिया इस बार, गैप में ढकेला मगर फील्डर को पाया फिर से एक बार। वहां पर शुभम फट्टे जो कि तैनात डीप पॉइंट रीजन पर। और स्कोर हल्के हल्के 1 रन की वजह से जा पहुंचा है 90 रनों पर। और ये ओवर चल रही है जो कि 14वीं। कड़ा शॉट, वहां पर फील्डर मौजूद मगर केवल देखते रह जाएंगे और गेंद निकल गई 4 रनों के लिए। दमखम लगा दिया था, पूरे जोर से मारा था शॉट। और बाउंड्री लगभग 65 से 70 मीटर की होती है। और जिस प्रकार से विशाल का शॉट लगा, मुझे लगता है 2 ग्राउंड पार करेगी गेंद, यानी कि 140 मीटर। काफी देर तक दौड़ते नजर आए, यानी मुझे लगता है कि उनके इतिहास में सबसे लंबी दौड़ अगर सप्रेश मूलवी ने लगाई है तो फिर वो है इस शॉट पर। यानी कि उन्हें 140 मीटर दौड़ना पड़ा और 70 मीटर लौटना पड़ा। यानी कि एक शॉट पर, और वहां पर थोड़ी सी फंबल होती हुई, और अगर उस वहां पर फंबल हो तो गेंद निश्चित तौर पर निकल जाएगी। चौके पे चौका मिलता हुआ। और चौके पर चौका मिला, यानी कि बैक टू बैक चौके लगाकर 14वीं ओवर की समाप्ति होती हुई इसको जब पहुंचा है 98, 4 विकेट के नुकसान पर। यानी कि जब लॉन्ग ऑन पर ड्राइव लगी थी तो सप्रेश मूलवी ने करीब करीब 210 मीटर दौड़े। तो गोवा के सरजमीन पर तेज गेंदबाज सबसे तेज गेंदबाज को लाया गया है, यानी कि बाबूलाल पठान, और शुभम पठान के नाम से भी जाने जाते हैं। इंडिया के लिए खेले थे टेनिस क्रिकेट में, और नेपाल में थी मैच। तो इसी पे अंदाजा लगा सकते हैं कि कितने दमखम के खिलाड़ी हैं बाबूलाल पठान। उन्हें लाया गया है गेंदबाजी के क्रम में। जिस प्रकार से गेंदबाजी करते हैं, मुझे लगता है कि गेंद लगभग 135 से 140 किलोमीटर प्रति घंटे की रफ्तार से निकलती है। उनका सामना करेंगे जग्गू पाटिल, और ये 15वीं ओवर की शुरुआत होने जा रही है। स्कोर पहुंचा है 98। सुंदर गेंद, लाइन सटीक, ड्राइव किया 1 रन आसानी के साथ, जो कि जुड़ता हुआ इस 1 रन की मदद से स्कोर जा पहुंचा है 99। जब 99 मेरे जहन में आता है तो नर्वस 90s ऑफ सचिन तेंदुलकर मेरे जहन में आते हैं, कि जब कभी 90 के पास जाते थोड़े से नर्वस हो जाते थे कि सेंचुरी आगे आ रही है, और हजारों से आंखें उम्मीदें उनसे लगाए बैठते थे हम हिंदुस्तानी कि 100 रन बनाएंगे और अच्छी मजबूत स्थिति में लाएंगे नेशनल टीम को। लॉफ्टेड शॉट लगाए, वहां पर देखना होगा क्या करते हैं फील्डर। गेंद निकल गई, एक टुप्पा खाकर 4 रन के लिए। 100 रन पूरे जो कि होते हुए नयाल बोरिम क्रिकेट क्लब के इस सुंदर चौके की मदद से। तो 102 रन, यानी कि 3 फिगर का आंकड़ा पार करती हुई टीम नयाल बोरी क्रिकेट क्लब। और देखिए क्या ही अपने आप को संभाल कर बल्लेबाजी की है दोनों ही बल्लेबाजों ने। विशाल लंबे कद के यानी कि बड़े मियाँ, जग्गू छोटे कद के यानी कि छोटे मियाँ। फिर से एक बार सुंदर शॉट, गेंद हवा में, मगर वहां पर फील्डर की तैनातगी। और स्वप्निल अब तक काफी सुंदर फील्डिंग कर चुके हैं, केवल एक रन दिया और स्कोर को पहुंचाया 103 रनों पर, माफी चाहूंगा 104। जी हाँ, 104 रनों पर। जब निश्चय नाइक की बात थी तो फिर एक और बड़ा नाम जो कि बांदोरा से आते हैं कि बेहतरीन खिलाड़ी बनने की क्षमता रखते हैं, सजीव तिलवे। यहां पर कैच का मौका और देखना होगा, सप्रेश मूलवी ने काफी सुंदर कैच ली और बाबूलाल पठान ने यह सफलता दिलाई, यानी कि जो साझेदारी बनी थी और इतनी लंबी आखिरकार तोड़ने में सक्षम रहे बाबूलाल पठान, और सुंदर कैच होती हुई सप्रेश की, यानी कि चलता किया जग्गू पाटिल को। 104 पर विकेटें गिरी 5। और सही गाना प्ले किया है यहाँ पर डीजे शुभम ने, कितना मजा अब आ रहा है, बिल्कुल मजा आ रहा है। और मेरे एकमात्र फेवरेट बल्लेबाज मैदान पर उतरे हैं, लंबे कद के कोच अंडर 19 जीसीए के रॉबिन डिसूजा, जो कि कप्तान थे रणजी टीम के काफी देर तक, एक दिग्गज खिलाड़ी। फिलहाल विशाल और रॉबिन डिसूजा की देखनी होगी कि क्या पारी पनप पाती है। तो फिलहाल बाबूलाल पठान ने एक विकेट की सौगात यहां पर दी नागेशी यूथ ऑफ बांद्रा के लिए, और क्या ही चिपकाए लो फेविकॉल से वाला कैच पकड़ा सप्रेश मूलवी ने, यानी कि फेविक्विक चिपक गया। सुंदर कलाइयों को मोड़ दिया, इस बार खेल दिया, मगर वहां पर फील्डर को पाया मिड विकेट की दिशा में। जब तक फील्डर गेंद को उठाकर थ्रो करते, केवल एक रन जो कि जुड़ता हुआ स्कोर खाते में, इसको जा पहुंचा 105। विकेट गिरे हैं 5 और ओवर चलती हुई 15वीं। अब तक केवल 6 रन दिए हैं, एक विकेट झटका है, और आखिरी गेंद जो कि 15वीं ओवर की रॉबिन डिसोजा अपना गार्ड लेते हुए, मार्किंग करते हुए अपनी बल्लेबाजी के लिए तैयार। 5 विकेटें गिरी हैं, 7वें नंबर पर मैदान पर उतरे हैं रॉबिन डिसोजा। हालांकि थोड़े से इंजर्ड है, मगर उस दिन भी काफी अच्छी बल्लेबाजी की थी और मैक्सिमम सिक्सेस का रिवॉर्ड जीता था रॉबिन डिसोजा ने। तो फिलहाल आखिरी गेंद, स्कोर पहुंचा 105, विकेटें गिरी हैं 5। रॉबिन डिसूजा सामना करेंगे बाबूलाल पठान का। 15वीं ओवर की आखिरी गेंद। और एक सुंदर कैच, मैं तो कहूंगा कि टूर्नामेंट के सबसे बेहतरीन कैच, और चलता किया केवल शून्य पे रॉबिन डिसोजा को। तो 15 ओवर समाप्त हुए हैं। फिर से एक बार आखिरी गेंद पर रॉबिन डिसूजा को चलता गया, यानी कि चिपक गया भाई, चिपक गया, ग्लव्स में गेंद चिपक गई। तो इस प्रकार की कैच हुई और क्या ही बेहतरीन कैच रही। भरत अर्कस खुद यकीन नहीं कर पाए कि मैंने कैच ली है, और जिस प्रकार से गेंद की तेजी थी, मुझे लगता है निश्चित तौर पर 135 या फिर 140 के आसपास रही होगी गेंद की रफ्तार। बैड लक कहना चाहूंगा रॉबिन डिसूजा को, जिस प्रकार से कैच हुई है। तो फिलहाल जैसे मैं हमेशा कहता हूं कि क्रिकेट बुलाता है क्रिकेटरों को। हमारे बीच आए हैं बांदोरा के सबसे रईस, मिठाई घर के मालिक उदय तिलवे साहब, उनका तहे दिल से स्वागत। और उदय तिलवे साहब स्वयं अपने पुत्र को गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं। जब कभी इस प्रकार का सहयोग होता है तो निश्चित तौर पर चैंपियन उभर कर आता है हर घर से, तो इस प्रकार का सपोर्ट होना जरूरी। तो हेड्स ऑफ कहना चाहूंगा उदय तिलवे साहब को। फिलहाल 16वीं ओवर की शुरुआत। अमीर खेड़कर जो कि गेंदबाजी के क्रम में दूर वाली छोर से एक रन मिला और इसको जा पहुंचाया 106। कप्तान मैदान पर उतरे हैं तृप्तेश फट्टे अपना गार्ड लेते हुए, यानी कि अब तक 6 विकेट खो चुकी है टीम नयाल बोरिंग क्रिकेट क्लब। पहले बल्लेबाजी करते हुए टॉस जीतकर, और स्कोर हुआ 106, 6 विकेट के नुकसान पर। पटकी हुई गेंद खेल दिया इस बार बैकफुट पर, फील्डर को पाया पॉइंट की दिशा में और थ्रो होता हुआ जो कि भैया की ओर से, यानी कि यह थोड़ा सा यहाँ पर आश्चर्यचकित करना चाहते थे कप्तान नयाल बोरिम क्रिकेट क्लब के तृप्तेश फट्टे। यानी कि काफी रोमांचक मैच इस खूबसूरत मैदान पर जो कि घटता हुआ। सुंदर गेंद खेल दिया इस बार, ये होगा विकेट विशाल का। खेल दिया सीधे मोहन की ओर जो कि तैनात थे शॉर्ट कवर्स में, और खेड़ेकर ने यहां पर एक विकेट दिया, यानी कि 7 विकेट अब तक गिर चुके हैं नयाल बोरी क्रिकेट क्लब के। और जैसा कि आप सब सभी जानते हैं कि हर एक मैच के बाद मैन ऑफ द मैच और मैक्सिमम सक्सेस का रिवॉर्ड यहाँ पे रखा गया है। तो तारीफ करनी होगी प्रीतेश नाइक की। हालांकि सभी टूर्नामेंट में मैंने देखा केवल मैन ऑफ द मैच दिया जाता है, मगर रॉयल T20 चैंपियनशिप 2021 में न सिर्फ मैन ऑफ द मैच बल्कि मैक्सिमम सक्सेस की सुंदर ट्रॉफी भी दी जाती है। तो फिलहाल अमीर खेड़ीकर ने विशाल की विकेट का तोहफा दिया नागेशी यूथ्स के लिए, और बल्लेबाज उतरे हैं मैदान पर सागर गोसावी। खेलना चाहते थे पर गेंद फिर से एक बार थोड़ी सी उछाल प्राप्त किया और लाइन सटीक, यानी कि आउटसाइड ऑफ स्टंप। सुंदर गेंदबाजी से वापसी की है नागेशी यूथ बांदोरा की टीम, और पिछले ओवर में बाबूलाल पठान ने दिए 2 विकेट अपनी टीम के लिए। और जिस रफ्तार से गेंदबाजी कर रहे थे, और सबसे महत्वपूर्ण मैं तो कहूंगा जो विकेट रहा वो रॉबिन डिसूजा का। अगर रॉबिन डिसूजा यहां पर क्रीज पर होते तो फिर छक्के छुड़ा देते गेंदबाजों के। मगर फिलहाल एक तेज गेंद से एंगल करना चाहते थे, मगर एज लगा और क्या ही कैच रहा। मुझे लगता है भरत अर्कस अपने इतिहास में सबसे बेहतरीन कैच अगर कोई लिया है तो वो ये होना चाहिए। जितनी तेजी से गेंद आई उतनी तेजी से लपक लिया। क्लीन बोल्ड क्या है यहाँ, सागर गोसावी को, यानी कि विकेट काफी जल्दी जल्दी गिरते हुए, यानी कि समेटते हुए बल्लेबाजों को, और क्या ही सुंदर वापसी की है नागेशी युद्ध बांदोरा। एक 107 रन बने हैं स्कोर कार्ड पर, और विकेटें गिरी हैं। 8 नए बल्लेबाज उतरे हैं मैदान पर। टीम के चामिंदाबाज यानी कि स्टैनली फर्नांडिस 10वें नंबर पर, 2 विकेटें अभी भी हाथ में मौजूद। नयाल बोरिंग क्रिकेट क्लब के अमीर खेड़ीकर दूर वाली छोड़ दे, फिर से एक बार गेंदबाजी के क्रम में। इस ओवर में 2 विकेट चटकाए आमिर ने। हल्के हाथों से संभल कर खेला और अपना खाता खोला स्टैनली फर्नांडिस, और गेंद को ले गए स्क्वायर लेग की दिशा में। स्कोर इस 1 रन की मदद से सहायता से इसको जा पहुंचा 108, यानी कि 16 ओवर की समाप्ति हो चुकी है, और 16 ओवर की समाप्ति के बाद इसको जा पहुंचा 108, 8 विकेट के नुकसान पर। स्वयं कप्तान तुप्तेज फट्टे 1 रन बनाकर बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं। उनका साथ देने के लिए उतरे हैं मैदान पर स्टैनली फर्नांडिस, जिन्होंने अभी अभी अपना खाता खोला। गेंदबाजी के क्रम में फिर से एक बार लाए गए हैं बाबूलाल पठान को, यानी कि 17वीं ओवर की शुरुआत होने जा रही है। सुंदर गेंद ड्राइव किया, मगर फील्डर को पाया शॉर्ट कवर्स की दिशा में। फिर से एक बार सुंदर गेंदबाजी का क्रम जारी बाबूलाल पठान की ओर से। पिछले ओवर में 2 विकेटों की सौगात दी थी अपनी टीम नागेशी तो बांदोरा के लिए, और पूरे लय में नजर आते हुए बाबूलाल पठान। पटकी हुई गेंद उछाल प्राप्त करती हुई थोड़ा सा चकमा देकर विकेट कीपर के दस्तानों में चली गई। यानी कि वेरिएशन आप देखिए बाबूलाल पठान की ओर से, और लाइन सटीक, काफी मुश्किलों में डाल देते हैं बल्लेबाजों को अपनी तेज गति से, अपनी वेरिएशन से। यानी कि एकमात्र बेहतरीन गेंदबाज नागेशी के बाबूलाल पठान। फिर से एक बार तेज गति से गेंद फेंकी और चकमा दिया स्टैनली फर्नांडिस को। समझ नहीं पा रहे कि किस प्रकार से बल्लेबाज करे। यहाँ पर फुटवर्क की कमी जो कि दिखाई देती हुई स्टैनली फर्नांडिस की बल्लेबाजी में। अगर ऑन दी फ्रंट फुटवर्क का अच्छा प्रयोग रहेगा तो वे निश्चित तौर पर आ जाएंगे गेंद के ऊपर, और पूरे बल्ले से उन्हें ड्राइव करना होगा, न कि बैकफुट पर। यहाँ पर बल्ले का मिलाव हुआ, मगर गेंद काफी देर तक हवा में लहरा रही थी, और पॉइंट की दिशा में फील्डर तैनात थे। वहां पर ब्रायन लारा नागेशी युद्ध बांदोरा के काफी बेहतरीन बल्लेबाज, अच्छे फील्डर, और फील्डिंग भी काफी अच्छी रही, और खास तौर पर सुंदर फील्डिंग जो कि होती रही स्वप्निल यानी कि भाई के काफी रन उन्होंने अपनी दौड़ लगाकर रोके और सुंदर फील्डिंग का मुजाहिरा दिखाया इस मैच में। हाफ वॉली पर खेल दिया, फील्डर को पाया, यानी कि 9वां विकेट जो कि गिरता हुआ नयाल बोरी क्रिकेट क्लब चमिंडा वॉज जो कि टीम के स्टैनली फर्नांडिस आउट और सफलता दिले फिर से एक बार बाबूलाल पठान, यानी कि उन्हें तीसरा विकेट मिलता हुआ। और जैसे ही साझेदारी हुई विशाल और जग्गू पाटिल की, उसके बाद केवल 4 रन बने हैं और 5 विकेटें गिर चुकी है। लगातार विकेटें गिरती जा रही हैं, 3 बाबूलाल पठान की ओर से और 2 अमीर खेड़ेकर की ओर से, यानी कि दूर वाली छोर से। तो आखिरी विकेट मैदान पर उतरे हैं युवराज कनवड़े, और क्या बाबूलाल पठान इस ओवर में पहली इनिंग की समाप्ति करने में सफल रहेंगे, देखना होगा। स्कोर पहुंचा 108 रन। तो देखिए तेज गति से मेडन ओवर रहा और 1 विकेट जो कि दिलाया। क्या ही ये बेहतरीन ओवर समाप्त हुआ। 17 ओवरों की समाप्ति हो चुकी है 108 9 विकेट के नुकसान पर। ओवर। तो अमीर खेड़कर फिर से एक बार दूर वाली छोर से गेंदबाजी करेंगे टीम के कप्तान को, यानी कि तृप्तेश फट्टे को। स्कोर हुआ 108। 18वीं ओवर की शुरुआत होने जा रही है। थोड़ी सी तब्दीली लाई फील्डिंग में, थोड़ी सी हलचल आप दिख रही है जो कि नागेशी युद्ध के फील्डिंग में। ड्राइव किया इस बार वहां पर फील्डर की मौजूदगी, जो कि डीप एक्स्ट्रा कवर पर सुंदर फील्डिंग होती हुई केवल 1 रन मिलेगा और इस 1 रन के बदौलत स्कोर जा पहुंचा है 109। हल्के से धीरे से यहां पर साझेदारी होती हुई, मगर आखिरी जो कि विकेट है, मुझे लगता है जिस प्रकार से अब बल्लेबाजी हो रही है, नहीं लगता कि 120 के पार भी जाएगा नयाल बोरी क्रिकेट क्लब का स्कोर। मगर क्रिकेट में कुछ भी कहना जल्दबाजी रहेगी। क्या पता अच्छी साझेदारी होने की बावजूद एक लंबा स्कोर खड़ा कर पाए टीम नयाल बोरी। लेग साइड में वाइड का इशारा। इस वाइड यानी कि अतिरिक्त वजह से इसको जा पहुंचा है 110। खेल दिया इस बार बल्ला खोलकर और फील्डर को पाया और अच्छा थ्रो रहा सिद्धेश का, मगर टारगेट से चूके। अगर गेंद लगती तो फिर निश्चित तौर पर मुश्किलों में आ सकते थे कप्तान और पारी की समाप्ति होती। फिलहाल इस 1 रन के साथ इसको जा पहुंचा है 1-1-1, यानी कि नेल्सन फिगर का आंकड़ा स्कोर के खाते में। 111 रनों पर 9 विकेटें खो चुकी है टीम नयाल बोरी। अमीर खेड़ेकर दूर वाली छोर से ये 18वीं ओवर प्रगति पर। काफी मजबूत पकड़ नागेशी के इस मैच में। और नागिशी यूथ टीम को मजबूत पकड़ बनाने में काफ़ी सहायता की बाबूलाल पठान ने, जिन्होंने पहली ओवर में 2 गेंदे में 2 विकेट चटकाए और चलता किया टीम के सबसे बड़े खिलाड़ी यानी कि रॉबिन डिसोजा को। और वहां से बल्लेबाजी लड़खड़ाती हुई टीम नयाल बोरी की ड्राइव किया था इस बार ऑन साइड में। कप्तान ने पाया कप्तान को यानी कि सचिन कृपास्कर की अच्छी फील्डिंग होती हुई। हालांकि कोशिश बढ़िया कर रहे हैं और काफ़ी बढ़िया स्ट्रोक भी लगा रहे हैं ध्रुपतेश नाइक, मगर गैप में ढकेलना ज़रूरी है अगर रन बनने हैं तो जितनी हो सके उतनी अच्छी बल्लेबाजी करने की फिराक में फिलहाल कप्तान स्ट्राइक पर। पटकी हुई गेंद, फिर से एक बार सुंदर शॉट, फिर से एक बार गेंद निकल गई कप्तान की ओर यानी कि सचिन कृपास्कर जो कि तैनात है शॉट मिड विकेट पोजीशन पर। और काफी सारे दर्शक यूट्यूब पर इस मैच का मजा उठा रहे हैं, उन सभी को नमस्कार। और कल के दिन बताना चाहूंगा सुबह के वक्त फाइनल होगा रॉयल T20 चैंपियनशिप का, न कि दोपहर के वक्त। उछाल भरी गेंद और सुंदर टाइमिंग किया, 6 रन बटोरे कप्तान ने। अठारह ओवर समाप्त और स्कोर जा पहुंचा है 117 रन। 18 ओवर की समाप्ति के बाद स्कोर पहुंचा है 117 रन। 117 यानी कि खतरा मंडराता हुआ नयाल बोरी फिलहाल की टीम पर। अगर 120 125 30 रन भी बना दें तो फिर भी एक अच्छा स्कोर रहेगा। 30 के पार निश्चित तौर पर कांटे की टक्कर रहेगी। 2 ओवरें शेष यानी कि सुंदर गेंदबाजी फिर से एक बार। काफी परेशान किया है इस गेंदबाज ने यानी कि बाबूलाल पठान ने। काफी कामयाब अब तक के गेंदबाज अगर नागेशी की कोई है तो वे हैं बाबूलाल पठान। 3 विकेटों की सौगात दी अपनी टीम के लिए और काफी तेज गति से अब भी गेंदबाजी करते हुए। देखिए जिस प्रकार से लाइन और लेंथ का मिश्रण करते हैं, यकीनन एकमात्र सुंदर गेंदबाज। कोई मौका नहीं दे रहे हैं यहां पर युवराज कनवड़े को। ऑन द फ्रंट अगर खेलते हैं युवराज तो फिर निश्चित तौर पर सही रहेगा, वरना एक गेंद अगर ब्लॉक होल में आई तो फिर मामला तमाम। काफी तेज हवा का झोंका भी जो कि थोड़ी सी सहायता करता हुआ गेंदबाजों के। वाइड का इशारा इस बार काफी विड्थ। ये देखिए स्पीडोमीटर पे 138 किलोमीटर प्रति ओवर के घंटे से ये आखिरी गेंद फेंकी थी जो कि वाइड। तो तेज गति की गेंदबाजी की बात करें तो निश्चित तौर पर शोएब अख्तर का नाम आता है। 161 किलोमीटर प्रति घंटे की रफ्तार से सबसे तेज गेंद यानी कि लीगल डिलीवरी फेंकी थी शोएब अख्तर ने। और अगर श्रीलंकन गेंदबाज की बात करूं तो 175 किलोमीटर ना की तेज रफ्तार से गेंद फेंकी थी, मगर वो गेंद जो है वाइड थी, उसके कारण हिस्ट्री बुक ऑफ रिकॉर्ड्स में दर्ज नहीं की गई, वरना शोएब अख्तर का रिकॉर्ड टूट जाता। फिलहाल शोएब अख्तर पहले नंबर पर तेज गति की गेंदबाज, दूसरे नंबर पर ब्रेटली हैं 161.1 किलोमीटर प्रति घंटे। उसके बाद शॉन टेट, दोनों ही ऑस्ट्रेलिया गेंदबाज 2 नंबर पर। फिर से एक बार उछाल भरी गेंद, लाइन सटीक। और शॉन टेट का भी रिकॉर्ड वही है कि 161.1 किलोमीटर प्रति घंटे की रफ्तार से गेंदबाजी की थी। आप उसी पे अंदाजा लगा सकते हैं कि हमारे मास्टर ब्लास्टर सचिन तेंदुलकर किस प्रकार से बल्लेबाजी करते थे। सबसे तेज रफ्तार गेंदबाज को छक्के छुड़ा देते थे। तो फिलहाल उछाल भरी गेंद फिर से एक बार थोड़ा सा बैकफुट पर ढकलते हुए युवराज को। 19वीं ओवर, काफी सारे डॉट गेंद जो कि देखने को मिलते हुए और स्कोर वहीं पे रुका हुआ 118 रन। T20 के फॉर्मेट में मिलते हैं 120 गेंदें और स्कोर बने हैं 118। वाइड का इशारा इस बार, और इस वाइड यानी कि इशारे ने स्कोर को पहुंचा है 119 रनों पर। शायद विकेट कैसे लें ये चल रहा होगा बाबूलाल पठान के दिमाग में। फिर से एक बार स्विंग होती हुई गेंद काफी तेज गति से डॉट गेंद कराई। 19वीं ओवर की समाप्ति होती हुई रन बने हैं 119, विकेट गिरे हैं 9, यानी कि काफी सारे 9 इस फिगर में। 19 ओवर 119 रन, विकेटें गिरे हैं 9 ओवर। और इस बात पर संतोष गोवेंकर साहब थोड़ा सा मुस्कुराएंगे। अदरक वाली चाय जो मुझे याद आ रही है, और जैसे ही मैं अदरक वाली चाय की बात करता हूँ तो फिर साकली MLT क्रिकेट क्लब की टूर्नामेंट की याद होती है। और मेरे दोस्त नितिकेश पारसीकर काफी मदद करते थे। फिलहाल आखिरी ओवर सप्रेश मूलवी जो कि दूर वाली छोर से, स्कोर बने हैं 119, कप्तान स्ट्राइक पर। एक अद्भुत अंदाज से रनअप लेते हैं सप्रेश मूलवी। आप देख सकते हैं जिग जैग, यानी कि जब हिरन के पीछे चीता लगता है तो इस प्रकार से हिरन दौड़ती है, यानी कि जिग जैग। और चीता अपनी धुन की बदौलत अच्छी तरह से बैलेंस करके आखिरकार हिरन का शिकार कर ही लेता है। तो फिलहाल हिरन कौन है और चीता, ये तो ये और बताएगा। फिलहाल स्ट्राइक पर मौजूद है नयाल बोरी का शेर, यानी कि तुर्तेश फट्टे। और उन्हें टीम का किरण पोलार्ड भी कहते हैं। तो देखना होगा इस ओवर में कितने रन बटोर पाते हैं अपनी टीम के लिए। सुंदर गेंद, उछाल भरी गेंद, और यहां पर शैलेश बोरकर प्रार्थना कर रहे हैं ऊपर वाले से कि मेडन ना घटे और लंबे लंबे शॉट लगे तुप्तेश फट्टी के बल्ले से। फिलहाल स्कोर वहीं पे रुका हुआ 119। कदमों का इस्तेमाल किया, आगे आना चाहते थे, हाफ वॉली पे लेना चाहते गेंद को, मगर फिर से एक बार सुंदर गेंद जो कि होती हुई काफी प्रभावशाली गेंदबाजी रही बाबूलाल पठान की, सप्रेश मूलवी की, सचिन कुरपासकर, स्वयं कप्तान अमीर खेडेकर ने बिल्कुल प्रसन्न किया है दर्शकों को। यानी कि मेरी आवाज कान में पड़ती हुई सप्रेश मूलवी की, और जिगजैग भूल गए फिलहाल, मगर संतुलन नहीं। और ये दूसरी दफा उन्होंने अपने आप को रोका है। गेंद हवा में और कैच का मौका कौन लेगा, सचिन गुरपासकर या फिर सप्रेश मूलवी। कॉटन बोल्ड सफरेश मूलवी कप्तान तुप्तेश फट्टे और अंत होता हुआ पहले इनिंग का यानी कि 120 पर निपटे हैं और नागेश युद्ध बांदुरा की टीम के लिए 120 गेंदों में 120 रन चाहिए जीतने के लिए। इसी बीच अंपायर ने कहा इट्स ओवर एंड टाइम। So welcome back. 120 runs and 120 deliveries. That is a run a ball situation here for Nageshi the Bandura. And bang bang Arkas. That is Bharat Arkas on the striking position. And the non-strikers, beg your pardon. On the striking position is Sachin Kurpaskar. On the non-strikers end is bang bang Arkas. On the bowling mark, it's Chamindavas. Stanley Fernandez. Let him round the wicket to Sachin Kurpaskar. Good drive here, but with a soft handle finds the fielder. Robin D'Souza on the mid-off position. Picking up early wickets will be the priority here for the bowler, and picking up 2-3 wickets in the 6 of the power play. The match will be on. Good looking drive and played straight back to the bowler. That's the first wicket, and Sachin Kurpaskar is dismissed on a duck. तो पहली सफलता दिलाने में काफी कामयाब रहे यहाँ पर स्टैनली फर्नांडिस, और पहला विकेट जो कि गिरता हुआ नागेश्वर बांधव यानी कि चलता किया कप्तान को, जो अब तक के हाईएस्ट स्कोर गेटर है, यानी कि 119 रन उन्होंने बनाए थे इस टूर्नामेंट में और सबसे हाईएस्ट स्कोरर है। तो पहली सफलता इतनी जल्दी दिलाई, यानी कि नयाल बोरिम को कम आकिएगा नहीं, क्योंकि ये गेम क्रिकेट का ऐसा है कि कुछ भी कहना जल्दबाजी रहेगी। तो फिलहाल जिस प्रकार का मैं जिक्र कर रहा था कि अगर 6 ओवरों के पावर प्ले में 2-3 विकेट या फिर 4 विकेट गिर जाते हैं तो फिर निश्चित तौर पर सख्ते में आ सकती है टीम नागेशी बांदोरा की, और आसान नहीं रहेगा लक्ष्य 120 का। हालांकि सुबह के मैच में 209 रन चेस करने की काफी सफलता प्रयास की थी ओमकार 11 ने। तारीफ करनी होगी सभी बल्लेबाजों की। केदार नायक आए हैं बल्लेबाजी के क्रम में और संभल कर खेलते हुए। एक साझेदारी की यानी कि एकाग्रता की यहाँ पर आवश्यकता। And whenever there is a partnership, the runs will keep coming in the form of singles and twos, and bound is coming up. But for now, they want to have they have to settle down and play singles and twos, and that is exactly the requirement of the batsman. Every ball a run, 6 runs every over is what they need. Could be another catch in. Yes, taken. Robin D'Souza got the safest pair of hands. And the new batsman joined in is Amit Damchik. And so much can happen in such a short time. Game of cricket is full of surprises and unpredictability. And what a turnaround here. 0 for 2. No one must have imagined that Nageshi Bandra will start off with 2 wickets down with the captain and Kedar Naik. Both are reliable batsmen, and the captain was in a sublime form entire tournament. In the very first match, he contributed 41. In the second, 36. In the last, 46 runs contribution from the bat of the captain. Ye dil mange more. Watchfully played by Ahmed Damshikar. Waiting is the call. Good throw coming in. Where the throw is going this time. That could have been a close call if the ball had to hit with a clean pickup and throw from the fielder. However, look at still the cute smile on the face of Shamin Dawaz of Nayal, Borim, Stanley Fernandes. He cannot believe. Normally he plays for Nageshita Bandra. He knows the weak and strong points of the team. And that's the reason why he's bowling in that area to get rid of Sachin Gurpaskar on a duck and then Kedar Naik on a duck. Amit Damshikar on strike. Good looking draw, but straight back to the bowler. And what an over comes to an end. Absolutely a maiden over and 2 wickets. That's the best over the head in the entire tournament from none other than the Chamindawa styler Stanley Fernandes. As the umpire says over. This tournament don't need cheerleaders as we have Shailesh Borkar dancing like Prabhudeva and Michael Jackson at times. At times he's dancing even as if he's got possessed. However, what a great over that was witnessed by thousands of spectators online on YouTube and hundreds present here. A very good evening to everyone. Beginning of the second over, Sagar Gosavi has been brought into the bowling attack from the far end. Score is 0 for the loss of 2. Normally what happens is score is 2 for the loss of 0 after 1 over. Now it is the other way around. It is after the completion of 1 over. The score is 0 and the wickets are 2. And both the batsmen dismissing on 0. However, one partnership good here can still be a good comeback for Nageshi of Bandura. Just 120 runs, but things will not be easy at all in the run chase. And what a turnaround so quickly. And look at the excitement from Shailesh Borkar. He will not sleep tonight. Sagar Gosavi from the far end. He could not contribute with the bat, but definitely will make sure that he bowls his best in this inning. Nicely worked. Looking for 2 here. And the ball will receive it to the boundary. A boundary coming up from the bat of Bang Bang Arcus. And look at the coincidence here. I just want to mention that Chaminda was means Stanley Fernandes is normally a regular player for Nageshita Bandura. He made go Sachin Kurpaskar, Nageshita Bandura, Kedar Naik, Nageshita Bandura. But now the other way around, Sagar Gosai is the captain of Aryan Warriors. Bharat Arkas plays for Aryan Warriors, and Amay Damshekar also plays for Aryan Warriors. So look at the combination and absolutely meticulously. 2 outstation players, and for Nageshi of Bandura, this outstation player may just perform and may come up with a flying colors. With that one boundary coming up from the bat of Bharat Arkas in the deep square leg region might just boost the confidence, and they need few of those boundaries in the initially 6 overs of the power play. However, from the far end, it's once again Sagar Gosavi on the bowling mark to Bharat Arkas. Slow one, nicely lofted shot on the long on region. Once again, the ball might just find the fence. Oh boy, that's the beauty. And with that shot, the ball gone way beyond that boundary line. Once again, 130 to 140 meters that ball has travelled. However, 0 for 2 wickets or 0 for 5 wickets, it doesn't matter. What Bharat Arkas will do batting is, he will bat is natural. Trying to just ease a bit of a pressure with those good boundaries coming up from his bat. One in the long leg region, another in the long on region. What was sweetly timed from the bat of Bharat. Watchfully played, a little bit of just wristy work there in the square leg region. Picked up a single. So sensible batting from Bharat Arkas, giving the much needed start here for Nageshi of Bandura. Now things are looking much better here as compared to the very first over. But how many wickets does Stanley Fernandez has in these 4 overs of quota? In one, he has 2 without any giving a single score to the team. Nageshi of Bandura. Still more to come from him. But for the moment, it's second over which is in progress. And Sagar Gosavi from the far end. His score moves up to 9. That brings Amay Damshekar on the striking position. Trying to make the good use of the 6 over the power play. Anything in the gap. Both the batsmen are of a good timer of the ball. Nicely worked, and could be single, yes and no between these two as the fielder quickly charges in Ashay Kode. They in the square leg region. Ashay Kode, in spite of being a good cricketer, he's a good baseball player. He played for the state team. That is his achievement. I wish him all the best. May he become the national team player for baseball game. Nicely worked, little bit of a fumble there from the fielder. The ball will go race away to the boundary. It looks like the ball will have enough chunk of the wood to travel. And yes, it is a much needed boundary coming up this time from whom else? Then it was once again. Bang bang. Arkas. Amay Damshekar, who has executed that boundary. And after the completion of 2 overs with the last ball sent to the boundary by Amay Damshekar, the score quickly moving up to 13 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. Once again, the gutsy bowler of Nayal Borim Cricket Club, Stanley Fernandez, once again on the bowling mark, giving good shine to the ball. He'll be bowling to Bharat Arkas. Oh, the ball is flying and so is the bat. He must have just lost the grip on that. Slightly getting nervous, of course. That is how the reputation is of Stanley Fernandez. Has picked up 2 and brought a maiden over the very first. What a great start here. Prolific start in the bowling department, and he's a utility player for the team Nayal Borim Cricket Club. And what a wicket taking bowler that he is, Stanley Fernandez. Score remains on the back foot, wanted to slice it. Quickly the ball going in the hands of the wicketkeeper. Rohit Parpati is the wicketkeeper for the team Nayal Borim Cricket Club, and once again an outstanding delivery. Good length. He's maintaining that line so perfect. He's got that angle. Always he starts off with the round the wicket with the kind of angle and the ball. He's a left-hander. Left arm bowler. Left arm over as well. The ball is up and there is beneath Robin D'Souza. He takes it. That's the end of Bharat Arkas. The wicket number 3 under the belt of Stanley Fernandez. And what an exciting moment here for Nayal Borim Cricket Club. Another wicket goes down, and the wicket provider is none other than Stanley Fernandes. 3 wickets haul so far. Though few runs came on the over of Sagar Gosavi, of course, few boundaries, but they got rid of the most dangerous batsman, that is Bharat Arkas. New batsman joining in at number 5 is Swapnil, better known as Bhai. A partnership will be very handy here for the team. Nageshi of Bandura. Amay Damshikar is standing in at one side but looking for a support from the other. Stanley Fernandes once again. This is the third over which is in progress, and the fall of the wicket is 3 on 13. Good looking drive with a soft handle. Yes, is the call. Brilliant running. A single to get off the mark for Swapnil, and with this single the score moves up to 14 runs. What a turnaround, what a fall of the wickets. Who will win? Still it is uncertain as the match is evenly poised. It could be anybody's game. It is 120, which looks very marginal score in T20. But things are as tough as if they're chasing 200. Look at the bowler with a golden arm is Stanley Fernandes. He's got a new guest in the house just maybe a month back. He's a father. He's a proud father. And what a great cricketer that is. Good human being and a terrific bowler, Stanley Fernandes. Once again, a great delivery. Look at the reaction, the hands on the head, how close that ball was. He would have got rid of Amay Damshekar. And Amay Damshekar is one wall of Nageshi youth. If they break that, the victory will be easy. However, that ball, very surprising delivery, marks the end of 3 overs. After the completion of 3 overs, 14 for the loss of 3. This has been a fabulous bowling attack from Stanley Fernandes. Beginning of the 4th over, score is 14 for the loss of 3. Will there be a partnership or the wickets will keep falling? Let us see Sagar Gosavi from the far end. Oh yes, that's gone. That's plumb right in front of the stumps. Oh dear me, what's happening here for Nageshi of Bandura today? And the wickets are falling very quickly, one after another. Need for Swapnil to play that cross when the ball was coming straight on him. But will there be a standstill? Will there be a pause for the batting here? And will there be a partnership? And the wickets keep falling. 3 for Stanley, 1 for Sagar Gosavi. Out of 10, they have sent 4 batsmen back to the pavilion. And this is the 4th over, which is still in progress. Look at the game plan strategy. They're talking to the former Ranji player Robin D'Souza, taking advice from him, Captain Taptesh Fatte, in discussion with Sagar Gosavi. which areas to bowl, how to maintain that perfect line, not to give the room away, keep the pressure going. But one man who's standing tall and playing is Amay Damshikar. Can Amay Damshikar rise up to the occasion and come up with the flying colours? Can he stand there and play a long inning? Well, he is capable of. But provided he should get some support from the other end, the wickets will be very important here. One or two more wickets, Nageshi will collapse. Nicely worked, and the ball might just find the fence. Beautifully put away in the deep square leg. And I've seen on many occasions the batting of Ahmed Damjekar. Heat of the moment gets the better of him. And he's a class, he's a quality batsman, Ahmed Damshekar. And when no one seems effective in the scoring, he's standing and playing some good shots. What a great timing that was for the boundary. And Sagar Gosavi has been associated with Ahmed Damshekar since a long time, and he knows the strong and weak points of Ahmed Damshekar and vice versa. But let me tell you one thing, Sagar Gosavi is a good bowler. The mixture is so good from him. The mixture of slow and pace ball is so good, keeping that perfect line in length. And he is a PT teacher at Kurcholim and calls me sir. That is how we just get along. Very good friend of mine, Sagar Gosavi. Watchfully played with a soft handle but finds the field in the point region. That marks the end of 4 overs. After the completion of 4, his score is 19 for the loss of 4. So once again, it's a magical bowler on the bowling mark from the college end to begin the 5th over. Score is 19 for 4 after the completion of 4 overs. Stanley Fernandez once again on the bowling mark. Mohan Naik on the strike. So a good partnership here will take the game away from Nayal Borim, but wickets will still keep Nayal Borim Cricket Club on the driver's seat. What a great turnaround here, ups and downs, roller coaster. Ups and down, a little bit of risky work from Mohan Naik. Could be a couple of runs or maybe just a single because there is a field in the deep square leg region. They're taking the chance and going for it. Absolutely excellent running between the wickets from Mohan Naik. He's got a great experience, Mohan Naik, and he's playing cricket since quite some time now. He's the most senior-most player of Nageshi Bandura. The experience which counts, and he's getting that experience into play, which is the need of an hour. He need to support Ahmed Damshekar. They need to form a partnership which will be very important for the team, Nageshi. Oh, Borim straight one, wicket number 5 and wicket number 4 for Stanley Fernandez. So 5 wickets down, and the trump card has just stepped in. That is Siddesh Naik alias Bhaiya. And this partnership will decide the fate of the match. If this partnership exists for a long time, Nageshi youths will be in a better position. If fall off the wicket here, it means no one can stop Nayal Borim Cricket Club in entering into the finals. So the logic is simple as that. But what a wickets, a cameo of 4, a haul of 4 wickets for Stanley Fernandez. He is a magical bowler, definitely. And I think in his entire career, he has never bowled such a fabulous bowling like what he's bowling this second semi-final. Who is going to battle it out tomorrow in the morning against Maharudra Rising Stars is a big question mark. Is on the back foot is now Nageshi Youth of Bandora. Nicely worked and played in the gap. Could be a couple of runs, maybe just single here of the mark here. So, Brian Lar of the team. And this single has taken the score up to 22 runs. This is the 5th over which is in progress. Score moves up to slowly now 22. Exactly 98 runs required. Beautiful delivery. Amit Damshekar could cut it off. Only the quality batsman like Amit Damshekar is capable of playing for Stanley Fernandez. It will be a good tug of war between Stanley Fernandez, who has taken 4 wickets so far, and Amit Damshekar is surviving there. He's a quality batsman. He has played under Goa under 23 for Goa under 23. Oh, nicely done. What could have been a catch? A little bit of a fumble in the fielding there from the captain. A single. Very risky that was. The ball was up in the air for some time, and there was a fielder in the backward of the short leg. So a gentle single marks the end of 5 overs. After the completion of 5 overs, score is 23 for 5. It's once again Sagar Gosavi from the far end into the bowling attack. That will be the last over of the power play, wherein things will be singles and 2 here for the batsman. A single in the backward short leg area to take the score up to 24 runs. A single coming from the gentle hands of the quality batsman Amit Damshekar. And Siddesh Naik, it is now that he needs to play the best inning of his life for Nageshi of Bandura, because Nageshi youths are in trouble. And their ship is sailing in the troubled waters. Who is the batsman who's going to bail the team out of the crisis? Can it be Siddesh Naik? Will it be Amit Damshekar? Or can this be the partnership between these two? There's no need to go for the big shots or boundaries. What they need to do is stay and play singles. Rising delivery, somehow managed to just get it off and play it away. Good line. And with that psychological fear of 5 wickets down, there is slight a bit of pressure. Definitely they are human beings after all. Nobody is born with a good temper and a strong willpower. The up and downs in emotions definitely will take a toll on the minds of the batsmen. They will be very cautious, of course, and very careful facing the deliveries. On the back foot. But straight to Robin. D'Souza picked up two Robin. And he's the safest pair of hands. Of course, he could not score with the bat with a brilliant catch by Bharat Arkas in the wicket keeping end with a brilliant delivery with the pace 140 kmph. Look at how careful that he is. And talking about Amay Damsekar, all the brothers are very talented. Rajan Damsekar is also another good boom batsman who normally plays for Kutkar brothers. And one brother is a policeman. He does the night batting to the robbers and the criminals. Bang bang in the custody. And the back foot this time finds the fielder. There is Shaikode. Yuvraj Kanvade this time. Nicely worked on the deep square leg region. He's such a good wristy player and also drives the ball so well. The strength of Amit Damsekar, he picks up the length very early, gets in a good position, and he knows exactly how to get runs. Look at that on the rise, a little bit of fumble there that has made a single easy and comfortable for the batsman Amit Damsekar and Siddesh Naik. That single marks the end of the 6 overs of the power play. After the completion of 6 overs of the power play, score is 28 for the loss of 5. You're listening to Nadeem Ahmed and the music from DJ Shubham. After the 6 overs of the power play, 28 runs for 5 wickets down. And once again, Stanley Fernandez, he continues to bowl power play, no power play. But the intention is to get as many wickets as possible. He has already picked up 4. In the leg side and well kept by the wicket keeper. Diving towards his left. Rohit Parpati. Rohit Parpati and Kishore Parpati. Brothers. As like Pathan Pandya. McCallum for New Zealand. Akmal for Pakistan. Cooper for Netherlands. Bravo for West Indies. Left thigh on the pad. As every day is not Sunday, not necessary every appeal should be out. However, it was a good shout though. It is not only keeping the batsmen alert that shout, even official umpires wakes up with that loud shout, confident appeal from the bowler. What a glorious drive from Amit Damsekar. He doesn't need to run as the ball will do the running here for him. Beautiful extension of hands and plenty full of bat on that. A good drive, the ball coming right out from the middle with a good bottom hand and the elbow giving the direction in the deep extra cover position. Picks up a beautiful boundary, Amit Damsekar. Oh, uppercut normally played by Virendra Sehwag and Sachin Tendulkar so well. In spite of the pace from Shoaib Akhtar, who generates the kind of a pace, ball travels at 161.3. Our master blaster can play him uppercut. A single of that uppercut takes the score up to 33 runs on the board. Wrist little bit once again a dive from Rohit Varpati saved the ball. He's doing a great wicket keeping. They're stopping all the balls with the dives. And normally we have seen a lot of fumble from the wicket keeper and the ball travels at least giving 1 or 2 runs for the batsman to get that confidence. But this now, every single run counts and that's the reason there's no runs coming up here. That is another one factor which is making the batsman slightly helpless and frustrated. But however, what we get to see here now is a good partnership which is prospering between these two. Both are quality batsmen, both has the ability to stay for a long time and play sensible. Good looking drive there, slightly inside edge kind of a thing, and the ball heading straight to the deep square leg region. Finds a fielder, picks up and throws. Could be another single. Yes, it is a single handed to mark the end of 7 overs. And what a end of quota of Stanley Fernandez bowling. He bowled 4 overs, picked up 4 wickets, gave 11 runs, and no maiden. I beg your pardon, there is one maiden. There is one maiden. So that's a bowling figure. Once again, I would like to repeat. 4 overs, 1 maiden, 4 wickets, and 11 runs. Over. So completion of 7 overs, score is 34 for the loss of 5 wickets. Changing the bowling from the far end is Ashai Korde, who has been introduced into the bowling attack from the 8th over. And what a great partnership this is forming up, and what a shot coming from the bat. It is pure timing and touch from Amay Damshekar. However, Siddesh Naikala's Bhaiya is on the striking position now and will be facing Ashai Korde from the far end. Beginning of the 8th over. Score is 34 for the loss of 5. Chasing a target of 120 to win, Nageshi Youths of Bandora. Look at that orthodox way of bowling in style. Slightly the hand is tilting away and the line is perfect in spite of that. He's a very slow kind of a bowler who mixes up so well, and similar style of bowling is of Yuvraj Kanwade, both from Nayal Borim Cricket Club. Tempting the batsman to step out and hit them a big 6. But the batsmen know they cannot do that. It doesn't matter, it's an easy ball. But few batsmen has the habit of going after the bowler. If it is easy, they will go for a big shot, and after big shot, they gain the confidence. But notice that is not the case with these two quality batsmen. They know how important the wicket is. And that's the reason why they're just trying to stay there on the wicket and trying to just play for singles and twos. Of course, the boundaries will keep coming. And that is once again where the temperament comes into play here of both these batsmen. They are holding on to their nerves. Nicely and good footwork, shuffled across and directed in the long leg region. That's gone for a boundary. Oh, he has done that pretty well with a good timing coming from the bat of Siddesh Naik. And this boundary will definitely boost the confidence of Siddesh Naik Bhaiya, and they will have to get long with this kind of drive. Brilliant comeback from Ashai Kode, a dot ball to mark the end of 8 overs. He was disappointed with that delivery and a boundary coming up. Completion of 8, 38 for 5. Just approximately around 80 runs, what is required for Nageshi of Bandra to get to the total of 120 runs. And what a partnership once again. Calm, cool, composed, good hitting, gelling well, trying to stay. And what a reconstruction of the inning, a semblance and fight back. What we are seeing from these two quality batsmen, Amit Damshekar on the striking position and Siddesh Naik on the non-strikers end. Change the bowling from the college end. Vishal Gowde has been introduced into the bowling attack from the ninth over. 8 gone, 38 for 5. Beginning of the ninth is Vishal Gowde will be bowling to Amay Damshekar. Medium pesa. Good swing as well. The ball after pitching just moving away. Having a good look at the balls and till the last moment. As Amay Damshekar knows the responsibility is more on his shoulders. And also Siddesh Naik, he has to get along him and go play a long inning. Oh, taken the charge inside edge, a lucky boundary. I would say that would have been another wicket, that wicket number 6. However, when the lady luck smiles, this is what you get to see, a boundary from Amay Damshekar. And what I have seen here is the luck factor is more for Nagesh of Bandura. And there is a saying, luck favors the brave. However, this boundary takes the score up to 42. On the back foot, nicely put away. Look at the beautiful timing. Smash it in the gap and the ball races away to the boundary. Once again, the boundary coming up here. It means few boundaries in this over. Outside edge, once again the ball in the gap, and look at that. He's making his chances, Fancy, and back-to-back boundaries coming up. 3 and 50 up for Nageshi Youths of Bandora. Well, it was the best bowling attack of this match for overs, 11 runs, 4 wickets, and just one maiden. And plenty full of runs are coming up here now. Once again, a good drive here finds the fielder there. Little bit of fumble, could be a couple of runs here. Good running between the wickets. The first run is very quick, followed by two after the fumble from the fielder there in that deep sweeper cover. Look at the applause, is the energy of the supporters. They know what Amay Damshekar is capable of, and they know the capacity of Siddesh Naik. On the back foot, played, but only to find a fielder there in the deep gully region. Protection there, one another single, adding up to the total. Turning out to be very expensive over so far. Completion of 9 overs. After the completion of 9, the score moves up to 53. So beginning of the 10th over, and score is 53 for the loss of 5. What a great assemblance and a fight back from both these batsmen. Ashay Kode from the far end into the bowling attack. Now things are looking much better here as compared to the initial stage of the batting order of Nageshi Youth of Bandura. Both these batsmen are playing singles and twos, boundaries after boundaries in the last over. Turned out to be the very expensive over from Vishal Gaonkar. Beg your pardon, Vishal Gowde. Rising delivery, good line. Absolutely brilliant here from Ashay Kode. So far, Ashay Kode didn't have any luck when it comes to the wickets. But he's keeping the line perfect. On the front, played with adjusting himself slightly away. That is on the mid-on region. A little bit of movement there, and you can see a little bit of change in the fielding there. There is a fielder deployed in the deep point region for Amay Damshi, Siddesh Naik. And the short covers is deployed. There is a long off as well. A beautiful bowling. Wanted to play this time. Played with the soft, gentle hands. And the quality of Bhaiya is the longer he stays, the better he performs. They know how dangerous he can be if he stays for a long time. Inside out, what a brilliant shot. Normally been played by Suresh Raina, Ajinkya Rahane. And this inside out shot has shut the mouth of a lot of critics of Siddesh Naik. They were saying that Siddesh Naik is not batting, he's not in form. He's not having that firepower now in the belly. But make no mistake, in spite of being a tiger, if he's injured, he can fight back. Nicely worked. And look at the timing, so good. Applause is a big buzz there. And why Nageshi is so favorite? Look at the support. The entire Bandura comes to support Nageshi youths. Look at the unity. So great of them. That dot ball marks the end of 10 overs. After the completion of 10, it's 61 for 5. Out of 20, 10 was completed and the score is 61. It means Nageshi have travelled half the journey. Still half the journey is remaining. More 60 runs, in fact, more 59 to be precise. They've lost 5, still have 5 wickets in hand. Look at the coincidence. Out of 20, 10 overs is gone. Out of 120 runs, 61 runs they scored. Out of 10 wickets, 5 wickets are gone. Straight a bat. Good delivery this time from Vishal Gowde. Last over he was very expensive and plentiful of runs came up in that 3 boundaries to be precise. And 15 runs conceded in the last over bowled by Vishal Gowde. And those runs have broke the momentum of the good bowling and taken the pressure away from the batsman. Waiting is the call. Good calling. This is from Siddesh Naik. And still depth in the batting to come. Shubham Fatte, Babulal Pathan, Swapnil. Gowde is out. Amir Khedekar, I beg your pardon. He is still to come. Oh, another fine edge this time. Siddesh Naik departs and Vishal Gowde has provided the much needed wicket and broken the long lasting partnership. So what a turnaround here, and the score remains on 61 runs. Follow the wicket 6. Shubham Fatte is the man joined in at number 8. 6 wickets down. And Amay Damshekar is still surviving there. And Vishal Gowde has broken the 40 runs partnership between Bhaiya and Amay Damshekar. On the back foot, just angle it beautifully, but finds the fielder in the long leg, deep gully region. There will be another single adding up to the total to take the score up to 62 runs. Once again, the job of the new batsman will be the same to support and try to form a partnership between these two, which will be once again very important for Nageshi. 120 is the run chase target. Good drive, just a nudge there, and look at the punch. He's got such a good timing Amit Damshikar. Man, he's the only batsman who has been surviving and sustaining the best of the bowling attack of Nayal Boring Cricket Club. So with that wicket of Siddesh Naik, once again Nayal Boring has made its comeback. And what a spell that was. This spell provided the much needed breakthrough and broke the partnership which was prospering. However, completion of 11 overs, 63 for the loss of 6. तो चुनौतियों भरा सफर रहेगा यहाँ पर नागेशी बांदुरा के लिए अभी भी आने बाकी यानी कि 9 ओवर 4 विकेटें हाथ में। तो क्या रणनीति अपनाते हैं अमित दामशेखर और कैसा साथ निभाते हैं शुभम फट्टे, ये देखने वाली बात रहेगी। फिलहाल 12वीं ओवर लेकर आए हैं गेंदबाजी के क्रम से, फिर से एक बार दूर वाली छोर से, इस बार माफी चाहूंगा अक्षय के बजाय युवराज कनवड़े जो कि आए हैं गेंदबाजी के क्रम में। 12वीं ओवर की शुरुआत होने जा रही है और स्ट्राइक पर हैं अमय दामशेखर। फिलहाल ये उछाल भरी गेंद हल्के हाथों से खेला और अनुमान लगा कि किस प्रकार की गेंदबाजी करते हैं युवराज। और यहाँ पर काफी ऐसी गेंदें दर्शक देख पाएंगे कि लो मारो मुझे जैसी गेंदबाजी युवराज की होती है। ये देखिए, मगर दे मारा इस बार, बल्ले के बीचों बीच से गेंद निकली, वहां पर फील्डर की मौजूदगी और पाया डीप स्क्वायर लेग में। फील्डर ने कोई गलती नहीं की और सागर गोसावी ने यह कैच धर दबोचा, यानी कि चलता किया अमय दामशेखर को। तो नए बल्लेबाज मैदान पर उतरे हैं अमीर खेड़ेकर और 34 रनों की शानदार पारी खेली अमय दामशेखर। और जैसे मैंने कहा कि लो मारो मुझे वाली गेंद आई थी युवराज से और मारा भी था, मगर पकड़ नहीं बनाई शॉट पर और अपना विकेट खोया अमय दामशेखर ने। यानी कि एक अच्छी मजबूत कमबैक करती हुई टीम नयाल बोरी 7 विकेट गिर चुके हैं और पूरी पकड़ बनाई है इस मैच में नयाल बोरी ने। सुंदर शॉट, वहां पर फील्डर की मौजूदगी, मगर सुंदर फील्डिंग घटी, हालांकि कैच के लिए देख रहे थे। ढेर सारे विकेट मिलते हुए गेंदबाजों को नयाल बोरी के। अब देखना होगा क्या रणनीति रहेगी। अमय दामशेखर ने संभाला था पारी एक ओर से और सिद्धेश नाइक के साथ काफी लंबी यानी कि 41 रन की साझेदारी रही, मगर दोनों ही बल्लेबाज आउट होकर चलते बने। फिलहाल नागेशी जो कि मुश्किलों में। अच्छा शॉट, निश्चित तौर पर गेंद निकल जाएगी, सुंदर टाइमिंग निकली शुभम फट्टे के बल्ले से। खेलना चाहते इस बार आगे को आए और अच्छी स्टंपिंग हुई वहां पर रोहित परपति द्वारा, मगर नकार अंपायर ने कहा नॉट आउट, क्योंकि फुट उनका क्रीज में था और उसी के कारण एक अच्छा निर्णय जो कि आता हुआ प्रकाश नाइक की ओर से। काफी ठंडे मिजाज के ऑफिशियल अंपायर हैं प्रकाश नाइक, जो कि फोंडा से। और अंपायरों के लिए चाहिए कि काफी शांतता बनाए रखें, और वो शांतता और ठहराव दोनों ही अंपायर में नजर आता हुआ। अच्छी तरह से कलाई की मदद से, और कहां जाएगी गेंद, हालांकि थ्रो किया था। ओवर की समाप्ति होती हुई 12, और उसको जा पहुंचा है 69, 7 विकेट के नुकसान पर। विशाल गावड़े आए फिर से एक बार गेंदबाजी करें में 13वीं ओवर की शुरुआत लेकर। स्कोर बना है 69। स्ट्राइक पर हैं शुभम। संभल कर खेला इस बार हल्के हाथों से। जानते हैं कि शुभम फट्टे को टिक कर बल्लेबाजी करनी होगी। अब केवल 50 रन के आसपास रन बनाने होंगे। 51 रन की आवश्यकता टीम नागेशी को। स्कोर 120 जो कि जीतने के लिए चाहिए लक्ष्य, और स्कोर बना है 69। बैकफुट पर खेल दिया इस बार हल्के हाथों से, और सुंदर गेंदबाजी जो कि होती हुई विशाल गावड़े की ओर से। हालांकि पहली ओवर में काफी महंगे ये गेंदबाज साबित हुए थे, यानी कि 15 रन आए थे उस ओवर में। उसके बाद देखिए विश्वास नहीं खोया कप्तान ने इस गेंदबाज पर, और फिर से एक बार उन्हें गेंदबाजी के लिए लाया। मगर अब क्या लाजवाब गेंदबाजी, तारीफ करनी होगी तुप्तेश फट्टे की। जिस तरह से उन्हें अपने गेंदबाजों पर यकीन है, उसकी दाद देनी होगी। अच्छा ड्राइव, एक अच्छा पंच जो देखने को मिला शुभम फट्टे के बल्ले से लॉन्ग ऑन की दिशा में, जहां पर अक्षय कोडे तैनात है फील्डिंग के लिए। 1 रन के साथ इसको जा पहुंचा है 70 पर। आज के दिन का दूसरा सेमीफाइनल रॉयल T20 चैंपियनशिप का ये बेहतरीन मुकाबला कल के दिन सुबह के खेले जाएंगे फाइनल्स, यानी कि एक टीम निकल गई है फाइनल्स में, महारुद्रा राइजिंग स्टार। खूबसूरत कप्तानशिप जो देखने को मिली मुख्तियार कादरी की, अच्छे बल्लेबाजी भी देखने को मिली। उन्होंने 50 रन जोड़े अपनी टीम के लिए, और किशोर खेड़े करने में 50 रन हमारे थे, मगर बाबा की 73 रन की लाजवाब पारी रही। अच्छी फाइट दी ओमकार 11 ने, मगर केवल आखिरी गेंद पर 6 रन की आवश्यकता थी। हालांकि विशाल गांव का लंबे लंबे छक्के लगा रहे थे, मगर आखिरी गेंद पर चुके, यानी कि गेंद से चुके और मैच से भी चूक गए। उसी की बदौलत महारुद्रा राइजिंग स्टार्स फाइनल में प्रवेश कर गई। सुंदर शॉट, अच्छा ड्राइव, पकड़ बनाई इस बार, मगर फील्डर को पाया लॉन्ग ऑफ की दिशा में। वहां पर फील्डर तैनात है सोमेश्वर अड़पईकर। आज उनके बल्ले से रन नहीं बने, मगर पिछली मैच में जमकर बल्लेबाजी की थी सोमेश्वर अड़पईकर ने। फिर से एक बार फाइन एज, और विकेट कीपर ने लिखा, यानी कि 8वां विकेट है जो कि गिरता हुआ नागेशी युद्ध बांदुर का, और चलता किया शुभम फट्टे को जो बेहतरीन अंदाज से बल्लेबाजी कर रहे थे। तो 13 ओवर की समाप्ति हो चुकी है और एक सफलता मिलते हुए विशाल गावड़े को और नए बल्लेबाजों के मैदान पर उतरते हुए सप्रेश मुलवी यानी कि टीम के वाइस कप्तान। 13 ओवर समाप्त, 71 रन, 8 विकेट के नुकसान पर। अभी भी 2 विकेट आने बाकी, यानी कि अमीर खेड़ीकर का लाजवाब शॉट मगर फील्डर को पाया लॉन्ग ऑन की दिशा में। 1 रन मिलेगा, स्कोर 72। यानी कि अभी भी 48 रन बनाने हैं और केवल 2 विकेट हाथों में। मगर क्रिकेट की यह खूबसूरत रही है कि अगर यहां पर एक अच्छी साझेदारी बनती है तो फिर निश्चित तौर पर नागेशी फिर से एक बार पकड़ बनाने में कामयाब हो सकती है इस मैच में। मगर फिलहाल ड्राइवर सीट पर बैठे हैं त्रुपेश फट्टे और बस को ले जा रहे हैं जीत की ओर। आज हैप्पी बर्थडे मनाएंगे अगर जीतते हैं तो स्टैनली फर्नांडिस के घर पूरी टीम नयाल बोरी की। और समर कर खेला इस बार सप्रेश मुलवी ने। वाइस कप्तान के ऊपर भी भारी जिम्मेदारी और किस प्रकार से बल्लेबाजी होती है ये देखने लायक होगी। मगर अभी भी दमखम है नागेशी में कि जीत की ओर बढ़ सकते हैं अमीर की बदौलत। अच्छा सुंदर शॉट, गेंद हवा में, वहां पर फील्डर की मौजूदगी रोक पाएंगे? बिल्कुल, सुंदर फील्डिंग हुई, थोड़ी से हड़बड़ाए जरूर मगर अवसर दिया बल्लेबाजों को 2 रन लेने में। अच्छा शॉट और उस पर सुंदर रनिंग जो कि देखने को मिलती हुई। इस 2 रनों के साथ स्कोर आगे बढ़ता हुआ 74 रन। हल्के हाथों से खेला इस बार, बैकफुट पर जोरदार शॉट लॉन्ग ऑफ की दिशा में, वहां पर फील्डर की मौजूदगी फिर से एक बार थोड़ी सी फंबल होती हुई। रॉबिन डिसोजा है, कोई जोखिम नहीं उठाना चाहते बल्लेबाज क्योंकि फॉर्मर रणजी कप्तान रह चुके हैं रॉबिन डिसोजा। लंबे चौड़े शॉट लगाने में माहिर और फिलहाल 2 कैचेस लिए है इस मैच में। बैकफुट पर खेल दिया इस बार कवच की दिशा में। सप्रेश मुलवी के बल्ले से निकलता हुआ 1 रन और इस 1 रन के साथ स्कोर 77। और ये गेंद निकल जाएगी। 6 रनों के लिए सीधे डगआउट में खेल दिया नागेशी के अमीर खेड़ेकर ने। इस लंबे छक्के की मदद से इसको जा पहुंचा है 83। 14 ओवरों की समाप्ति हो चुकी है। आखिरी उम्मीद, आखिरी किरण जो बल्लेबाजी के रूप में है वे है अमीर खेड़ेकर और एकमात्र ऐसे बल्लेबाज जो मैच का रुख अपने बलबूते पर बदल सकते हैं। क्या नयाल बोरी उनका विकेट लेने में कामयाब रहेगी या फिर अमीर खेड़ेकर ले जाएंगे टीम नागेशी युद्ध को फाइनल में? ये देखने वाली बात रहेगी। फिलहाल 15वीं ओवर की शुरुआत और फिर से एक बार गेंदबाजी के करे में लाए गए हैं विशाल गावड़े को। क्या सप्रेश मुलवी जमकर साथ देंगे अमीर का? बैकफुट पर खेलना चाहते थे, गेंद निकल गई। जैसे ये फुटवर्क को आया हुआ सप्रेश का, तेज गति से गेंद डाला विशाल ने। तो फिर से एक बार मैं कहूंगा 50-50 मौका है दोनों ही टीमों के लिए। जिस प्रकार से लंबा शॉट लगा, एक उम्मीद जगी नागेशी यूथ्स में जीत के। बैकफुट पर खेल दिया इस बार, सुंदर टाइमिंग हुआ मगर उतनी अच्छी फील्डिंग रही रॉबिन डिसोजा की जो खड़े हैं सेकंड स्लिप में या फिर कह सकते हैं शॉर्ट थर्ड मैन रीजन पर। शॉट फाइन लेग रीजन पर हैं स्वयं कप्तान तृप्तेश फट्टे। संभल कर खेलते इस बार, काफी करीबी मामला था, हालांकि बल्ला काफी करीब से गुजरा गेंद के। और अब तक काफी अच्छे कैचेस ले चुके हैं रोहित परपति ने विकेट कीपर की पोजीशन पर। तो अब तक 2 कैचेस उन्होंने बेहतरीन ली है, और 2 कैचेस लिए हैं रॉबिन डिसूजा ने, यानी कि दोनों ही कैचर आस पास खड़े हैं, आजू बाजू अगल बगल। विशाल गौड़ की ये गेंद और आउट। सप्रेश मूल भी यकीन नहीं कर पाए और उंगली गई ऊपर, यानी कि निश्चित तौर पर फाइन एज था, यानी कि ये जीत कर कगार पर है नयाल बोरी क्रिकेट क्लब। और शैलेश बोरकर काफी खुश। तो जीत की कगार पर नयाल बोरी क्रिकेट क्लब की टीम। केवल अब आखिरी ओवर, माफी चाहूंगा आखिरी विकेट जो कि बची है। बाबूलाल पठान उतरे हैं मैदान पर और एक विकेट नयाल बोरी क्रिकेट क्लब चले जाएगी, फाइनल्स में प्रवेश करेगी। और वहां पर गेंद हवा में थी, काफी सुंदर गेंद रही, काफी करीबी मामला था, ये गेंद उछाल प्राप्त की और बल्लेबाज के दिल बिल्कुल मुंह में आ चुके थे और सभी हक्के बक्के हैरान परेशान रह गए डगआउट में नागेशी के। इतनी सुंदर टीम सबसे टॉप ऑफ द टेबल थी, मगर जब कभी खराब शुरुआत होती है तो फिर ये नतीजा देखने को मिलता है। जोरदार शॉट लगाना चाहते थे इस बार। जब कभी सचिन कृपास्कर का बल्ला चला है तब नागेशी ने जीता है, जब उनका बल्ला नहीं चला तो मुश्किलों में आई है टीम नागेशी युद्ध बांद्रा की। फिलहाल ओवर की समाप्ति होती है 15 और 15 ओवर की समाप्ति के बाद स्कोर जब पहुंचा है 83, 9 विकेट के नुकसान पर। ओवर। तो बचे हुए 30 गेंदों में 37 रनों की आवश्यकता और विशाल 4 ओवर फेंके, एक मेडन कराया, 3 विकेट ली और 19 रन उनकी गेंदबाजी में। और पहली ओवर में 15 रन आए, यानी कि बाकी के 3 ओवर में केवल 4 रन दिए विशाल गावड़े ने। तो क्या सुंदर गेंदबाजी रही और क्या ही अच्छा इंप्रोवाइजेशन रहा विशाल गावड़े का। तो फिलहाल 30 गेंदों में 37 रन, आखिरी विकेट। क्या अमीर रुककर बल्लेबाजी करेंगे लंबी या फिर बाबूलाल पठान अपना विकेट देकर चले जाएंगे टूर्नामेंट से बाहर। फिलहाल सुंदर बल्लेबाजी और यहां पर 2 रन की दरकार थी, मगर सुंदर फील्डिंग होती हुई बाबूलाल पठान भी काफी अच्छी बल्लेबाजी कर लेते। और फिर से एक बार सुंदर एंगल की यार गेंद निकल जा रही है 4 रनों के लिए। जिस प्रकार से उन्होंने दिशा दिखाई, यही दर्शाता है कि कितने बड़े दर्जे के खिलाड़ी है बाबूलाल पठान। तो दोनों ही बल्लेबाज वही कद और घाटी के, इसलिए थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजन होता हुआ यहाँ पर अमीर के बल्ले से निकलते हुए 4 रन। और दमदार शॉट वहां पर फील्डर की मौजूदगी, सुंदर फील्डिंग, एक दीवार सी बनाई अक्षय कोरडे ने। अरे आउट, नयाल बोरी निकल गई है फाइनल्स में। तो ढेर सारी शुभकामनाएं नयाल बोरी, कंग्रेचुलेशंस, ये टीम फाइनल में प्रवेश कर चुकी है रनआउट के बदौलत। और क्या जमकर बल्लेबाजी की आमिर ने, मगर नयाल बोरी आज के दिन एक जीत दर्ज की और बाहर किया टीम नागेशी बांदुरा को। और फिर से एक बार ढेर सारी शुभकामनाएं नयाल बोरी को। और कल के दिन सुबह का मुकाबला होगा महारुद्रा राइजिंग स्टार्स और नयाल बोरी क्रिकेट क्लब के बीच, यानी कि तुप्तेश फट्टे और मुख्तार कादरी आमने सामने रहेंगे कल के फाइनल्स में। So welcome to the post-match presentation, and what a match this was, the second semi-final, a cracker of a contest. 120 was defended by Nayal Bori Cricket Club, and what a fight back this is. This is what is all about the game of cricket. You never know, you cannot anticipate what is going to be the result. But however, the anticipation of Madam Avita Bandurkar has come alive and come true, and Nayal Bori Cricket Club has gone through to the finals. Big congratulations. Requesting both the captains to please come up, have a quick chat and disperse. And also, I would like to request Stanley Fernandez, the Chaminda was, to please come near the presentation arena, and Vishal Gowde also to join the captain, Tuptesh Fatte. Let us see who we have as a special guest in the second semi-final. It will be none other than the architecture, the man behind this beautiful tournament, that is Royal T20 Championship 2021, organized by Veling cricketers, and the pride of Veling. It's none other than Pritesh Naik will be the special guest who will be giving away the 2 trophies, man of the match and maximum sixes. So requesting Kedar Naik, if you can please come and have a quick chat and can disperse, because there is a tradition of this tournament. I know it is quite disappointing for the supporters of Nageshi. What a turnaround, and Nageshi, with that not a good start from the captain. The team crumbled and under the pressure of the good bowling attack and could not sustain and survive for a long time. So yes, Kedar Naik is here, and requesting Tuptesh Fatte of Nayal Borim, the captain, requesting Stanley Fernandez of Nayal Borim, and requesting Vishal Gowde to please come near the presentation arena after that discussion and the meeting. So thank you Vikrant Prabhu for helping Kedar coming here very quickly. Kedar, very disappointing, and 120 could not be scored by your team when you had that depth in the batting. The team performed in this match so good, back to back victories. It is only what we come to know with the experience is that Nageshi need to have a good start, and whenever there is a good opening start, especially from you or Sachin Kurpaskar has played, the team has won. Whenever Sachin Kurpaskar and the opening partnership has crumbled, the team has crumbled like a row of cards. So what is that you're learning as a good player, and you yourself could not sustain with that out edge of the bat, the ball going straight in the hands of Robin D'Souza?
Yeah, today the batting beginning of the when we have started our batting, we have lose a couple of quick wickets, and that's if we lose quick wickets in the power play, then it become very difficult for the other batsmen to come on and play their game because it is not easy then to play their shots. There is a pressure, scoreboard pressure is always be there on them, and the quick wickets of Nana, then myself, it's become tough for other batsmen to score and uh, get their rhythm back. So yeah,
In spite of the crumbling in the initial wickets, there was a good partnership between Amit Damchigar and Siddesh Naik Bhaiya. And that partnership was taking the game away from Nayal Borim. And with the fall of those two wickets, again the team came into crisis. But once again, a fight back, reconstruction, rebuilding from Amir Khedigar played a marvelous inning. It was a good, though you people are losing, but you're going away with a pride that Nagesh Youth of Bandura can give a fight back.
yeah, it's in between the overs they build up a short partnership of 40 runs between Bhaiya and Ame, and then fall of wicket of Bhaiya. It's become also pressure on the Ame. So and then again Shubham Phate he played very I don't know, but he chose the wrong ball to play that shot. But Amir played very well. He keep alive our hopes. So yeah, hard luck for us. But
Little bit of mistake that need to improvise and come up better maybe in the next tournament to come. All the best. Tough luck this time, but all the best for the next tournaments to come. Still a lot of medical tournaments to come. And Nagesh of Bandar is coming up with another tournament in the month of Feb.
yeah, thank you.
All the best for you, Kedar, and thank you for talking to us. Would like to call upon the winning team captain. He's a very happy man, Tupjesh Phate. Yes, it's the divine help which has come to you. And first of all, a big congratulations to you. You had defended 120, and what a bowling! Did you anticipate that Stanley Fernandez can come up with a magical deliveries?
See, as you rightly described, he is the Chaminda was for us, with a bowler with golden arm. Time and time he has done for us. He's a, over the years, he's doing the same thing. He's bowling at right areas, picking good wickets, and that he has shown today also. In spite of being he is in major injury problem. Still, he said, no, I have to deliver if my team has to win. And he did it. Again, well bowled by Vishal. He has done fantabulous job. This is the fourth match he's been in the wickets. With the experience of Robin, Sagar, Rohit, all players they have done. I have no words because my boys have made me proud actually. We have defeated top team of this tournament actually. Everyone was looking at Nageshi as the winners of the tournament. They had a very good batting order, bowling, all-around performance. But my team has made me proud.
You did a lot of talking, and yes, absolutely. Stanley Fernandez has set the tone, and the other bowlers followed. Big congratulations, and see you back tomorrow in the morning.
Thank you.
Now, I'd like to call upon the man of the match. Who else than Chaminda was with 4 overs, 4 wickets, 1 maiden, and 11 runs in the hands of Pritesh Naik. He will be receiving a beautiful trophy as man of the match. And also, maximum sixes, Vishal Gowde can please come and collect. Congratulations, Stanley. And I believe if Chaminda was the legendary Sri Lankan bowler, if he knew that someone like Chaminda was is bowling and picking up 4 wickets, he'll be happy there as well.
Yeah. almost. I like bowled and Vishal also helped me. Sagar, Ashu, Yuvraj, they also bowled very well.
So what were the advices in section, because you all were defending 120 and with the kind of batting depth Nageshi youth had, what was going on in your mind that to pick up early wickets?
Yeah, we have to keep take wickets early so we can defend low total on this pitch.
So you are a very happy man and you would like to carry this confidence in the finals as well.
Yeah, tomorrow also.
All the best for you. Have a good one. Congratulations, and Vishal, please come and take the maximum sixes award from the hands of Pritesh Naik, the man behind this tournament, one man army. Vishal, a big congratulations, and you will also like to carry this form for tomorrow. Is a big challenging match against Maharudra Rising Stars, and you'll be coming up with again a flying colors against the team. It is not at over, and one more match is remaining.
Yeah, definitely. We'll try to win tomorrow also. Today was a really team effort game. We did very well. So same efforts will be done tomorrow.
Well done, and have a good one tomorrow. That's all from the presentation. This is Nadeem Ahmed signing off, saying goodbye, Shabba Khair, Dev Bare Karu. Take care till then. Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning, 9:30 will be the big finals of Royal T20 Championship 2021. Thank you.